Hey, what's up, guys? We are going to be aiming to unlock the Boss Bandit for completely free in Clash Royale. Yes, I've spent zero money this entire season, and I plan on spending zero. So if we somehow don't get it unlocked, then the entire concept of this stream is a failure. So I heard that if you go back past Royales, or if you go to the shop, you can potentially unlock it spending 2,500 gems out of all the gems that I've accumulated before. And my ambitious goal is to max it out, and hopefully our lucky drops are able to help us out. If we get a 4-star or 3-star, there's a chance that we can just unlock it. Let's just get right into it. Let's go. We're going back to the past season Royales, and we're getting gold, of course. Why wouldn't we get gold? Oh my gosh, the season tokens. They're going to get converted into nothing. Wait. The season tokens didn't even get converted. They just got stuck at 3,000. That's probably a glitch that they should fix. Maybe. Just a little bit, you know? Oh, 4-star. Give me it. Give me it. No. No, that's not what we want at all. This is maybe going to be a bad stream where we just don't unlock it. And then I can't use my rewards to max it out where I have all these lucky items. So just going through and hoping and praying that Clash Royale is feeling generous today and wants to give me the Boss Bandit. No, a musketeer. Okay, all right, all right. We're going to get the Boss Bandit eventually. It's sometime going to happen, please. We're literally just sitting here and hoping and praying that one of these lucky drops can convert into a champion, and then the champion turns out to be Boss Bandit. That's all we need. Nope, it's just not. It's not happening. Oh, remember when you got a ton of gems, and now we get like 5 gems? Kind of insane. A little bit crazy, a little bit ridiculous. We are powering through. We're still not getting anything but gold, man. Dang, this is brutal. Gold again. All right, all right, all right, game. I see you. I see you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just spamming right now. I literally saved all these lucky drops, and I do it out of laziness, not because I want to save them or anything. It just takes a long time because there's no claim all button in Clash Royale, and my account's maxed out, so I just had no reason to do anything besides save it. So, please. Nah, it's just a Mother Witch. I forgot. It's not a champion. If it was a champion, then sometimes it gives you the option to pick, right? Maybe that's a different chest that we haven't hit yet. How did anyone hit the Boss Bandit out of these lucky drops? I feel like they're not lucky. They're the unlucky drops. This is so bad. There's no way, man. Oh my goodness. We need it badly. We need it badly. Please just give me a lucky drop that we need. Nope. We're getting a lot of gems, though, so maybe we'll use those gems to unlock the Boss Bandit through the shop. If we have to spend 2,500 gems on multiple chests, I'm going to cry. I don't want that to happen. I want to save my precious gems for challenges or other things where they end up having like a lot of emotes in the shop that cost a ton. I remember shelling out 1,000 gems for an emote. It was like, probably not the right play, but I did it. You can't get new items from lucky drops? No, you can. People did. People did. You can get new items from lucky drops. You're able to get a Boss Bandit from 4-star or 3-star if you're lucky enough. One of my friends was able to do it from 4-star. I heard on Twitter that you could do it from a 3-star. I don't know if I believe that, but come on. No, dude. We keep getting rare stuff. Yo, please. We got a 4-star again. I just want you guys to have this sink in for a second. That was painful. That was so painful. Oh my gosh. Like this, I feel like we're just going to get scammed the entire time. I can sense it. It's going to be bad. This is why I don't open up stuff ever. And I bought Clash Royale for evolutions like last season. This season, I used my creator points. And on a future video that is coming out soon, I'll be giving away Clash Royales that I use my creator points on because it got unglitched. I'm pretty hyped about that. Please. Yo, let's go. I won't say a bad card. Dude, we got to get a good card. Come on, man. There's no way. I'm actually crashing out on stream right now. I thought this would be easy. I didn't expect to have to go into my gems. How long is this going to take? There's no way, dude. We got a legendary instead of a champion again. No shot. No shot. I need it badly. Boss Bandit is such a good card. It is actually just straight up overpowered. And we can't unlock it for another 3 days. I'll show you guys real quick in case you haven't seen this. This does matter because I literally will not be able to do this video or live stream with you guys if I don't get the Boss Bandit, because that was the entire concept. And the Boss Bandit is not available for another 3 days and 10 hours. So we have to go to Pass Royale, or old Pass Royale that we just didn't claim anything on. And man, it'd be really cool if we were able to get it. Great idea for a stream. Maybe one of the silliest ideas ever. Maybe one of the most ambitious ideas that I've had. All right, we got a 3-star. Nope. All right, come on, Clash Royale. Yes! 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 Come on! No! The worst champion. They just had to troll me with the... I was hyped for a sec. I was like, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Gotta go grab that Amex. Nah, dude, I don't want to. Just buy it? No, I'm not buying it. That's the entire point of the stream, dude. I'm not going to be spending money on Clash Royale this entire month. That's the entire motto of what we're going for. Yes! We did it! 2 of them! Woo! 3-star lucky drop. Hell yeah. That's what's up. We did it. We did it. Okay. That's a 5.5. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty proud to say we have unlocked it today. Let's see what else we can get. Let's just unlock everything we can before we do anything degenerate. Give me another Boss Bandit, please. It was showing it. Yes. Thank God, man. It was looking like it wasn't going to be a Boss Bandit for a sec. I was like, nah, it can't happen today. It can't be that way. Ooh, please, Boss Bandit. Please, Boss Bandit. It's going to be another one. No, it's going to be a Monk or a Mighty Miner. Oh, no. Sad. Imagine if it trolled me with a Boss Bandit and the thing, and then it just didn't give me a Boss Bandit. It'd be so sad. We have 18 of those now. No big deal. Can only have 3 rewards a day. What the heck is there? No, that was intended, bro. That was their intention. That was their intention. That is not something you can fix. This is staged by Clash Royale? Yeah, I know. It literally took me forever to get that. I went through half of my Pass Royale before getting one. I'm just glad it worked. Yes. Yes. My precious. Oh my God, we have 35 of those? All right, we have 35 lucky drops. There's a chance we get something good here, guys. There's also a chance that we get nothing, but I have 35 lucky drops to go through right now. Open the 35 drops. We are. I need it maxed out for free. I'm on Clash Royale. Also, if you guys enjoy this type of content, if you enjoy me creating content on the new cards, or the fact that I'm not spending money at all this season, make sure to drop a like on the video. It goes a long way. It supports me for free. 99% of the comments that I get on my videos right now are just straight up negative because of the update, which does not help the channel, which is sad. So yeah, if you guys want to support me and make the content do better, definitely just like the video, supports for free, and be able to put out more content in the future. I think that's one of the things that I realized is, like, I don't really like the fact that my channel is super tied to the success of a video game instead of being tied to the success of me. So I'm definitely going to be making more changes on other channels, and hopefully people will start watching me for me more so than other stuff. Nice. That's cool. We got a 5-star drop. That's actually really lucky. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because I have everything maxed out. So I'm not going to fake a reaction, but, like, pretty cool. Love your daily high-quality videos. Thank you, man. I do get hyped up sometimes, but, like, if I'm not hyped up, I'm not gonna fake it, you know. I get hyped up on my mini account because, like, those drops are, all these drops would be so impactful on my mini account, but they don't really matter right now. We're just trying to get Boss Bandit. We need as many as we can. Let's go. I know you're in school. Nah, you shouldn't assume that. I'm not in school. I was accounting and finance. All right. Well, we got royal delivery. Gold. Can we just get some more Boss Bandits? Wow, we went through all of that. We got a book, though, at least. I like that it shows that I'm getting a whole bunch of elite wildcards, but I'm not. We have a lot of rewards to claim here. Boom. You're so beautiful, Jake, says Kelly. Nah, you. Nah, you. A new free-to-play update would take forever to max. Yeah, I know. I was considering doing another free-to-play account, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. It's gonna take way too long. All right, cool. I don't care about the legendaries. Just pick random one. I'll choose the right one. Give me a champion now. Come on, Supercell. No, man. Oh, damn. There was a chance. There was a chance. I think we're gonna have to use all of our magic items for real. I want to go through all these lucky drops before I blow magic items because we know that they're going to add more pay-to-win things in the future. So I want to save my lucky drops because... Or lucky items, magic items, because there's no way that I'll be able to have enough magic items for forever. Like, they will end up making me eventually spend money on this game as a content creator. But for as many seasons as I can, I will spend $0 on Clash Royale. For as many seasons as I can. All right, let's go. Let's do this. And I'll also be giving away a lot of past royales for people on my YouTube channel that watch one of my most recent videos. I'm not going to tell you which one, but yeah, it's for the people that actually watch the videos daily. It'll be some type of giveaway for you guys, which will be really cool. I'm glad that Supercell fixed my past royale bug because I was like, I was going to give people past royales, and they're like, oh, wait, I'm sorry about that. And then they fixed it for me. I was like, oh, thanks. They fixed a lot of stuff recently. They fixed that. They fixed the Retro Royale. Now your banner will actually show. Your Retro Royale finish will actually show on your profile. That was the biggest win that I've seen. Because I lost faith in them. I thought that they weren't going to fix that for, I don't know, the longest time. Oh, 5 gems. That's cool. I saw the fact that they weren't fixing that. I was like, there's no way that they're going to do anything then. All right, we got more champion cards. That's huge. All right. Gold, elite barbarians. Please give me more. The knight doesn't matter. I would trade that for anything. All right, cool. So we went through all of that. I have the legends. Is there anything else that I want here? Are there any other rewards? Nah. There's nothing that, even if I claim it, it doesn't even matter. That's so funny. Well, I guess this reward will give me another champion. Anyway, it's time to max out the Boss Bandit if we can. Let's see if we can. I think that should be possible. Look at the Golden Knight sitting there at level 14 because it's a useless card. Absolutely useless. Nice. All right, so we're going to do this. Boom. And then we're going to get her to level 13, right? So if we do this, she'll get to... It's just not worth it. We want to do book because we have so many books. We got all of those from lucky drops a long time ago when the lucky drops were overpowered and I played every single day and I just I got so blessed. All right, that's level 14. All right, gonna be level 15 in a second. We're maxing the Boss Bandit, spending $0. Let's go. To be fair, I spent a lot of time playing this game. So it might not equate to $0 if you say your time is worth money and playing every single day for maxing out your lucky drops every single day. It's pretty tough to do. Also, I did not buy Pass Royale. I used my creator points. And by the way, I will be giving away Pass Royales. I just have to say that because there is so much hate that I get for just having Pass Royale when people literally don't watch 5 seconds into the video when I say, hey, I got it for free using the creator points. So I wanted to stress that again. All right. Love your enthusiasm. Wait, one sec. Let's do... Wait, I want to build the deck really quick. The one that I want to play, and then I will read your dono right after this, man. I want to make sure I don't forget what I want to do. The Boss Bandit here for sure. And then we want to remove Bandit, the actual Bandit, for a ranged card. But what ranged card do we want to play in this deck? I think we might be able to play Executioner. I'm not even going to fib. The Executioner evolution might be pretty darn good. Hypothetically, if we do something like this... Might slap pretty hard. Especially with Prince not getting nerfed. Oh, we could do Skeleton Barrel as well for dueling. Oh my gosh. Wait, are we cooking? Are we cooking, guys? Kind of like this more than the Wall Breakers because the Wall Breakers aren't evolved. I might be playing this as a deck. Unironically, I think this might work. Oh, this looks good. Looks really, really good. All right, let's play this deck and see how this goes. Love your enthusiasm. Your videos always make my day. Do you make any other content besides CR? I'm actually going to be making more content on my More Tag channel. I'm just going to be talking, playing Clash Royale for 3 to 8 minutes and just making shorter videos about whether it's a story in my life, whether it's something that I learned, just personal stuff so you guys can connect with me a little bit more than, you know, me just being an AI robot that plays Clash Royale with high quality videos, and then you see the videos and you're like, oh, everything's kind of filtered out, you know, like he's talking about the game and stuff, but not necessarily talking about real life. And then also I kind of want to be able to play more games there too and screw around and do whatever the heck I want without it impacting my, you know, income. Because if I do Clash Royale full time and I post a Brawl Stars video here, even though the Brawl Stars video is like really high quality, a lot of times people just hate it because they're like, it's Brawl Stars. So people like literally unsubscribe from my Clash Royale channel and hate me forever. Like, you might think it's unreasonable, and it is unreasonable, I would say, to like do a lot of hate, but I think it is reasonable for them to dislike the fact that they signed up for something and they're getting something else. So for that reason, I'm going to do a lot more content on my SirTag channel, and that should be starting soon. And I'm not going to be editing much then, but it will be cool. Also, Boss Bandit is so overpowered. I don't know if you guys just saw what it did. And then we can drop the ability here. He'll dash on the tower again. So the way it works is the Boss Bandit will dash when you pop the ability and it goes backward. The ability costs 1 elixir and it's a smoke screen. It does no damage, but it will make the Boss Bandit go backward and escape the fight. Then the Boss Bandit can dash again because you like moved it back far enough. The other big benefit of playing Boss Bandit, the main benefit of it, is how much health and how much stats it has. So it has more health than a Rune Giant, and it has less health than a Giant or Goblin Giant or Royal Giant, but it has a lot more. It has a lot more damage than you would expect than a Bandit. So like its dash will one-shot. It will actively one-shot a, what is it called? Magic Archer. Its dash one-shots Magic Archers, which is insane to me. So if you guys didn't know, now you know. Pretty cool if you are an enjoyer of that experience. We're able to escape the Mighty Miner, and then you only get 1 ability. But when it gets under 50% health, you get another ability. It's really good to pop the ability to escape things, and then it's also really good to fight on your side of the arena. Like right now, I'm hoping that we fight on our side of the arena. Then we can work more magic happening with our other stuff. And Mega Knight probably puts in some work. A little bit annoying, actually. This guy played pretty well. Mega Knight against Mighty Miner is okay. We'll try to play a little bit better. I played really well at the start, and we're kind of fumbling. I'll try to read everything as we play, too. By the way, the people that we're going to be matching into are quite good at Clash Royale. None of these players are bad because I am a little bit higher on ranks. You think that most of the people that we're going to be matching into are quite good at Clash. And they're running toxic decks like this guy. Alright, so we'll try to do something here. I think I'm going to pop the ability. Then the Executioner gets targeted, maybe. The guards are annoying, but it's something that we have to do dual lane pressure if we want to win, and I'm not doing that. So that's my fault, really. It's kind of a skill issue. Wish it wasn't the case, but that is definitely the case here. Alright, we're going to do this. Going for a Skeleton Barrel if we can. The Mighty Miner should definitely kill our Mega Knight, so that's a bad interaction for us. Kind of unlucky. A little bit lame. We do have the Executioner evolution, so there is that. Might be able to get a magnificent Mega Knight at the bridge. I'm annoying. I'm going to try to arrows as early as I can on that. Pop the ability so it goes backward. Oh, it didn't dash again. That kind of sucks. He'll go Firecracker on this, so we have to Skeleton Barrel. This is a very obvious prediction, and I got it, so that's good. But the matchup just isn't in my favor. Even if I can make predictions like that, to be honest. Because Firecracker NATO, or just NATO in general, is just such a hard card to deal with. We'll see what we can do here. I'm going to try to go Boss Bandit, but we need to kill all this stuff, and the Executioner needs to put in more damage. Arrows might not kill the Firecracker, but I'm hoping it does. Bandit? Alright, show him why you're the boss, please. Alright, we're going to throw down a lot at the bridge because we have to. Arrows comes down. Not great for us still, man. Log comes down as well. I think I'm dead. I think I just still lose. He should just like Mega Knight counter with arrows and then Firecracker and then win. Like I'm pretty confident that the Firecracker just cooks me. That was too much, man. Yeah, just one of those games. GG and well played to our opponent. He's not a bad player. Pretty good player. He will win. I don't think the log does little. Yeah, it does too much. GG. Very, very close game. Not the best matchup there. BM's us too, so not the nicest dude. Hey, don't like me and forget to use creator code SirTag. This is to make up for all the times I forgot to use it. I watch your videos every day. Do you have any recommendations for a double spawner deck? So huge thank you, Eric. That's $50. Damn. Holy man, that's so much money. Yo, dude, thank you so much. For real. You do not need to donate that amount. That is like beyond generous of you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, so I would say, like, if you wanted to play a double spawner deck, the ones that I would use is Furnace and then probably Tombstone, or Furnace and Goblin Hut, because you probably want to run cards that are impactful. I think Barb Hut is probably the worst one to play. I don't think that Barb Hut is that good. I might not want to use Executioner in this deck. Maybe Musketeer Evolution. I'm trying to think of like what is best, because maybe maybe Musketeer Evolution would have allowed us to break through a cannon or something, or like kill a Firecracker. I think the Executioner didn't do that much for us in the last game. As much as I wanted it to, I don't really like the Executioner. Against control decks, it doesn't work as well. But yeah, if I were to do that, I'd probably do Goblin Hut and then Furnace. I'd probably put like Fly Machine, Mega Knight Evolution, maybe Boss Bandit in there. We can play a game for you. I can try to come up with a double spawner deck. Just because you asked for it, you were nice. You donated a lot of money, man. I'll try to cook something up for you. I usually don't do this, but really, really do appreciate the generosity, man. You went over and beyond what we could have even hoped for. Thank you, man. NATO does not kill spear goblins anymore? Really? NATO doesn't kill spear goblins anymore. That's insane. That's kind of crazy. You'll notice the NATO nerf after this game. NATO is still like, I mean, I think it's still going to be really, really good, man. Maybe not as good as Boss Bandit, but hey, what's going to be better than that? Not much. Card is pretty broken. So we'll dash on the tower. It's got so much health, and it's basically like basically a Goblin Giant, Rune Giant amount of health. And it's deceptive because it's such a small card, so you won't expect it. We did a bajillion damage there, and then I'm just going to go Mega Knight with a Prince and Skeleton Barrel and 3 crowns, so game should be over. I don't know what this guy is thinking, but his towers will be sinking. GG. Nice. All right, so we'll showcase a deck that I would personally play with that. Whatever happened to the amazing game audio we used to get? Oh, is the game audio bad in this? Because I did just switch to I did switch to Black Magic, so the recording capture should look better. I went back to my old like 4K capture card, which I hope you guys can notice the difference. It looks so much better to me. For zoom-ins, you'll see a difference. Also, Jen, thank you so much for the $1 dono. Appreciate you too. All right, let's do that. Doesn't kill gang anymore. Crazy to me. Yeah, it is kind of wild. All right, so you wanted to see a double spawner deck. I think what we would do is something along the lines of this. And then it's not going to be great. I don't think the double spawners are that impactful. I don't think they're like the best cards or anything like that. But I would do something along the lines of this. Goblin Gang kind of got a buff, right? Probably want to put in maybe like a Dark Goblin or something. I mean, the Goblin Gang's slightly useful. Just hard to warrant putting yeah, it's kind of hard to warrant putting other cards in here, like bats, even though I need anti-air defense. So like Rascals would be good, but you can't really play Rascals. Maybe Archer's Evolution here. And you win with the double spawners. Kind of really liked the concept of running wall breakers, but I guess if I'm spamming other cards, it doesn't really matter. Probably this. Probably this. We could put guards in as well. Against Prince and stuff. All right, let's try it. Let's see how this goes. I think it should be fine. Black Magic? Yeah, Black Magic is so good, man. It costs so much money, though, and it kind of broke down for a little bit. But then I just plugged it in when I was recording Pokemon, and then I noticed that the sound was fine. I didn't need the sound for my Pokemon recordings. But I was like, wait, if this works, then we can just vibe with it, you know? We can roll with it. I wonder if this dash... It does kill the Magic Archer in one dash, if you guys didn't see that. Look at that. You see that? Isn't that insane? Magic Archer just dies in one shot to it. Alright, we're going to pop the ability so that it can dash near the tower. Because it's going to do a lot more damage that way. You see how good Boss Bandit is as a card? Like, conceptually, it's kind of broken. So even though we got a double spawner deck, those double spawners might not be stealing the show, you know? Alright, we're going to Mega Knight here. And then I think I just Furnace on the side that we want to apply pressure on because he's done damage the other side. Holy broken card cannoli? Yeah, it is. It's really, really strong. All the YouTubers that said it was bad are just, I don't know. I don't know what they were saying. There's so many people that are like, oh, it's a bad card. I'm just like, I don't think you played the game that much then. It is a very, very good card. Super, super strong. I also like Flying Machine one-shotting stuff. Oh my gosh. I think we built a pretty good deck. I think we built a pretty good deck. You could definitely run evolves, like evolve cards instead of the archers. You could run like bats or something. Or Dark Goblin, maybe. I personally just like archers because they're more safe. How'd you get Bandit for free? I used a lot of the stuff that I grinded in the game. So I played the game every single day, basically. And I was able to use all of the lucky drops and stuff and magic items. Basically magic items that I got from lucky drops to max it out for free. Alright, so when you're up a lot of elixir, you can actually drop a Mega Knight in the back, and then the opponent will still have to deal with the Spear Goblins and stuff. So they'll be wasting a bunch of elixir, and if he goes in for wall breakers, we can just arrows this. So it's going to be a positive elixir trade since we spend 3 elixir and he spends 5. So we're going to be up in that interaction. Then we can Fly Machine to snipe buildings. Then we can go in for another Furnace here, use our Mega Knight, and then just continuously apply pressure. I really like Evolved Archers because they are super good when you're able to split them up, or just when the opponent wastes their spells. Evolved Archers are super, super strong. Like dropping lower Goblin Huts, just more fun that way. Harder for them to counter. Alright, we're going to arrows again. Get a pretty good trade. Not the best trade in the world, but not a bad one. And I probably want to go and cycle Boss Bandit in the back so I can spam more spawners just to show like how fun this can be if you are a spawner individual. If you're a spammy spawner, sir. So the archer should be able to kill almost everything. And the Boss Bandit's going to allow us to dash backward. Then we can do another Goblin Hut here. And then Boss Bandit probably ends up killing the Magic Archer in one shot again. Forces more elixir. We're going to throw down a Boss Bandit ability here. Make sure that the Boss Bandit survives. Then we arrows and the Boss Bandit probably dashes on the tower or forces out elixir that they don't want to drop. Then we can go in for more Furnaces. I think I built a pretty fun deck. So yeah, if you do want to play a double spawner deck, this is a fun one to play for sure. Might not be the best deck in the game or anything like that, but it is pretty darn fun to play. So I think we'll play this the correct way now, and I'll build up a Mega Knight push and win from that. Because it's kind of hard for us to break through someone that's good at the game. That is, you know, got really good mechanics. The spawners shouldn't do so well into someone like that. Fire Spirit will probably connect, which is huge. We could Mega Knight on top of anything else that he drops on the other side. I'm going to Boss Bandit here. I could have dashed on top of the Magic Archer, but I decided not to. I'm going to go Guards on top of the Miner. We still have an Archer alive, so that's huge. I'm going to Mega Knight here. If that were to dash on the tower, that'd be cool, but we can just, you know, go back out and have the Mega Knight tank. Then use our Boss Bandit to go in wherever we want. When it's half HP, then you get another dash. Alright, this guy's like not bad at the game. It's a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying that he's this good. Anyway, the huts are not going to be able to break through this guy. He's too good to lose to the huts here. Let's go Boss Bandit. Surprised that he would let that happen. That's kind of crazy. Oh, the Boss Bandit's on the tower. Nice. Magic Archer is not going to be able to come down and kill this. I think we just sniped the Magic Archer with our Evolved Archers. Then we go in for arrows here on top of the Spear Goblins and win the game. So the way that you play this is like, you probably don't win with the spawners because spawners are kind of mid. But hopefully the idea shows the strength of it. Like, the Boss Bandit is mainly like the way to play it. Boss Bandit Mega Knight Fly Machine is pretty good at breaking through buildings. And then the two spawners are just there to be annoying to people. We'll play one more game with the deck for you, man. Which is more broken? Goblin Stein or Boss Bandit? Boss Bandit for sure. It's way better. It's the best champion in the game. I titled the video that I did accurately. I do think it is by far the best champion in the game. I don't clickbait that stuff. If I actually feel that way, then I will do it because I know we'll get a lot of views. And I think it's genuine to do that then. If it is, you know, like, it's good for me, it's good for you guys, and it's realistic. And I'm not going to shy away from that. Some people are like, oh, people are so sick of seeing best, but like it is literally the best champion. And then maybe it might not be in like 3 months, 2 months, whenever they decide to nerf it. But right now it is by far the best champion. And it's not even close, in my opinion. Like one-shotting magic archers, as you guys saw in the last game, the outmaneuverability that you have, like it's just so good. The health that it has, the stats that it has, it's just such a strong card, conceptually. Like, look at that. Crazy. Alright, let's go backward. Now the fly machine is going to maybe allow us to get a hit. I think it hits on the tower. Like, isn't that silly? Is that not silly? Someone tell me that's fair. Someone say that the Archer Queen's better, because it's not. Archer Queen is probably like the next best champion, but yeah, I mean, I'm playing like a double spawner deck just for fun. Like the double spawners are just there as like a nice little decoration piece, but they're not really the way that you win. They're just going to drop range cards or something, and then the Spear Goblins will maybe get value, like forcing out a Monk, which is a bad trade for him, but objectively, like, spawners are not that good. If you wanted to play a double spawner deck, you could probably still win with this, though. Interesting Monk on his end. I think what we're going to do is, because the Goblin Hut's about to burst, we can use the Spear Goblins on our offense with the Fire Spirits, and then see how this goes. And then we can just Boss Bandit at the bridge. I don't know if it's going to win us the game or anything, but I think it's going to do pretty darn well. Good Fisherman on our opponent's end, so credit where credit is due. That was a smart play. We're going to Arrows. Pop the ability. Oh, that was bad. Alright, we're going to do it again. Hit me, baby, one more time. Alright, Goblin Hut's definitely better on defense, because it will end up giving us Spear Goblins that will damage down the Royal Giant, even if he lightnings. And then we can Furnace here in the right side, or left side, sorry. And then, yeah, this deck is pretty good. I think that potentially, like, Fly Machine would work well with the other deck, maybe. If we could build more of a Fireball bait element to it. So we'll go for a Fly Machine here. He'll expect Hunter here, so we'll go Boss Bandit. Off the ability to evade the Hunter shot. And it dashes, like, multiple times, and we just win the game. So, it's really silly to manipulate the arena with a card that can dash and have that amount of health and that amount of damage. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this deck, man. You can copy it if you want. I honestly don't feel that the double spawners make that big of an impact, but it is a double spawner deck. It is definitely a double spawner deck, my dude. All right, so let's get back to what I would want to play. If I were to remove the double spawners, how can I make this deck better? I think something like this would look pretty good. And then maybe if we did like not dual lane pressure with recruits or anything, but maybe dual lane pressure with recruits. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we want to do something like this where we can do that. Then go wall breakers. And then we want one more card here that operates like archers but aren't archers. Dark Goblin, Firecracker. Hard to say. I think Firecracker is pretty annoying by itself. Maybe Bats, actually. Yeah, I kind of like this. We'll see how this goes. I don't really know. They should be fun. $50 dono? Yeah, it's very generous. Dagger Duchess is better than the Princess Tower? Yeah, when you're running beatdown decks that operate more from a defensive end of like just hoping that your opponent spams into you, you delete things for free more times than you might know. It's kind of unfair, so yeah, I would say that Dagger Duchess is better with like Mega Knight bridge spam decks for sure. Depends on the deck though. We're not gonna pop the ability there. It doesn't do anything. Gonna like kill some barbarians by itself anyway. All right, we can get a Goblin Gang down. Kind of want to go Bats here and then wait and see what he does. We'll probably spell like arrows. The barbs are really annoying, actually. Unironically, that was pretty annoying. I don't know what this deck is. He seems like he's just all-inning. Alright, well that sucks. It is part of the game, though. I did not expect to play against a P.E.K.K.A. Prince deck. That is not something that you see every day in Clash Royale. Not gonna lie. Don't remember the last time I've seen a P.E.K.K.A. Prince deck. Alright, we'll go Wall Breakers other side. And we'll go Skeleton Barrel on the right. And we have enough Elixir to probably like take one of the towers, hopefully. I think it dashes on the tower. Nope, it doesn't. Alright, we'll just pop the ability, go backward. And dash again. Especially when the Rage the Princess Tower is not raged. All right, so we can go wall breakers left side. Probably guarantee the tower there. The only downside is if you guys notice my deck, I don't really have any other distractions. I do think that having double win conditions like that and then an air card like Fly Machine instead of like a, you know, Archer Queen, like you don't have any ground defenses. So this is definitely, I don't know, kind of missing the guards, to be honest. Definitely missing the guards. I think I put guards in here instead of Goblin Gang, so that's a little bit more robust. I like that. I like that a lot more because hypothetically, if he just spells the Goblin Gang, you're kind of cooked. Or maybe I just have one of them. Like, I don't have Skeleton Barrel. I have, like, Guards and Goblin Gang. And that's maybe even better. Guards plus Goblin Gang might be better, to be honest. Sometimes you find your weaknesses against the mid-ladder decks that you might match into. Like, this is a weird mid-ladder deck that I did not expect to play into Clash Royale. Yeah, there's just so many random cards that charge at me, and I don't have that many ground defenses to it. Kind of tough. Especially since he's got Executioner. I think we're going to try to do something like this. Maybe one of the wall breakers will connect. I think they do. I played that pretty well. Still going to lose this game, by the way. I'm not going to win this, but still going to have to try, you know? Oh, he does have arrows. Yeah, so I just lose this matchup 100% then. Damn. Kind of rough. Okay, we can try. I mean, we're up a little bit of elixir at least, right? If he P.E.K.K.'s this, I'm cooked. That's also bad for me. It's also really bad for me. He just has too many ground cards. I needed guards in this deck, I think. What is he doing? The arrows is, then I have to do some other stuff. Honestly, not the worst. Not even that bad, guys. What the hell? How did he lose that? But that doesn't even make sense. You're telling me he lost with a P.E.K.K.A deck into a Mega Knight deck when he has arrows and rage for bait cards. And he has Executioner for bait cards. He's got Prince. And he's also going to end up having Barbarians for a bridge spam with Mega Knight and Boss Bandit. I guess the Rocket's a dead card and he just didn't play very well, but it was a very bad matchup. All right, so let's think about this. I don't think the Skeleton Barrel was that impactful for us. I think we can do something along the lines of this and maybe even put in a Dark Goblin in the deck or a Firecracker. I'm kind of more liking Dark Goblin here. I don't know. This looks a little bit better to me. Maybe put in a Prince too. Prince instead of the guards. Looking a lot more like the other deck that we were playing, eh? Cannon Cart, Prince. I mean, Prince is S tier. It's like easily one of the best cards in the game. Yeah, I like this more. All right, we'll play this. Let's go. Let's go. Pin. Do not buy the $40 champion. It's not worth overpricing it. I'm not going to pin your comment, man. I feel like I see that stuff the entire time. Honestly, as a content creator, I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not going to lie. It is so easy to get views just writing a like negative thing about the update and doing that. That's why it's super oversaturated in Clash Royale right now. If you see content creators' views, generally there's a monetary incentive to create content and be like, oh, X, Y, and Z. Like, for me, there is like a point where I'm kind of like B-Rad at this point. Like, I spend a lot of time behind the scenes messaging. I do more than most content creators trying to make the game better. But like, I don't know, man. I don't want to keep talking about the update and whatever. It's like, I just love the game and I just want to keep playing the game. And hopefully they can fix it. I don't really have that much faith in them, but you know, I want to make sure that I create content that I'm actually proud of instead of just getting easy views and dunking on the game the entire time. Or, you know, talking about the offer 24/7. Because, yeah, no, when I saw the offer, I freaked out for like a solid 30 minutes. I tried to see if I could change it. If I can't change it, then, you know, I'm upset with them. But I'm not going to, like, say that for, like, a tape recorder for I don't know how long. Some people, like, literally are tape recorders and they continuously repeat the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know. That's at least how I operate with life. I try to be like, can I change X, Y, and Z if it's bad? If I can, then awesome. If I can't, then how am I going to react? And complaining doesn't really do anything. Like, complaining to them, like, obviously, and telling them how you feel is what you can do. But you can't, like, If you just complain to yourself 24/7, like let's say, all right, let's say something bad happens to you in life and you feel bad about that for forever. You're not really going to make any progress to making your life better. You're just going to continuously think about, oh, woe is me. Like what is bad, or like, I don't know. That's like not the way that I operate. I try to make sure that, yeah, I try to make as much change as I can. And it's not like I give up, but, and I'm still doing a lot behind the scenes and stuff, but like, it's not, like talking about the same thing over and over and over again is just so lame, in my opinion. Anyway, that's the last of it that I'm going to be talking about today. We'll go Mega Knight here. We'll go Dark Goblin. And yeah, by the way, I'm not spending any, just to tell you guys, I am not spending any money at all this month. And I put my money where my mouth is, quite literally. All right, I think we're cooked. I think we lose this. This witch is really annoying. GG. Any tips on procrastination? I think like the procrastination is just a byproduct of people not being motivated enough or just being scared to do certain things. I think for me, I procrastinate because I'm scared to do certain things. Like I'm scared of like having a suboptimal result. Just realize like for me at least, I think it depends on the thing of procrastination. If you're like pushing things out as long as possible because your deadline is like for a while, make sure you set artificial deadlines where you actually have to finish certain things by a certain time. Then, you know, you don't wait till the last possible day. But if you're scared to do things like me, then you just have to remember you're never going to accomplish anything if you just procrastinate forever, you know? Like if you procrastinate, then you're for sure not going to have anything accomplished. If you're scared of doing something. But if you do it and you screw up, at least you did it, you tried to do it, you know? Like you can be proud of yourself then. You can be proud of yourself for trying and at least having a chance of accomplishing something that you want. For me, I'm definitely more scared of like failing, I guess, or having bad things happen where I get a worse outcome than I desired. Have we gotten drunk? I actually didn't know. I've never gotten drunk. I've never really drank that much, man. I think I've had like a couple sips, but that's about it. My grandpa was like a raging alcoholic, like really bad, dude. He like died from it. So I kind of tried to stay away from that since like a young age. And then when I had more, like, I don't know, when I had more drinks when I was older, I just didn't really enjoy it. So I was like, you know what? It's not healthy for me, so I can just stay away from it. Luckily, I was never too attached to it. Artificial checkpoint is actually really good advice. Yeah, it is. If you have checkpoints where you have to like do things by a certain time, generally you're going to wait till the last possible moment to do those things. That's just how like people are. That's how I am too. I like force myself to do things by certain times and I'm like, this is when I need to finish it instead of just the actual last day of that last time. Because the most productive I was always in school was when, you know, it was like an hour before the assignment due if I needed to finish it off and I haven't done it yet, you know? Like that is generally like some of my friends too. They're the most productive when they absolutely need to be. First time, you're so savage, SirTag. I've been watching you for years now. You're placed so strategically. It's respectable. Honored to be here. Thank you, man. I'm about to take the fattest L of my life right now. So thank you for being nice to me, man. Anyway, we need to do dual lane pressure with this deck. It doesn't really work if you don't. I don't know how the game works. I so hate Firecracker. I actually just hate that card. Is anyone else on the same boat as me or not? Oh, damn it, dude. Oh my God, that was dead. Oh no, tragic. I did not play this well, guys. I did not play this well at all. Why do you have Evolved Tesla? What the hell? Okay, my B. I didn't play very well here. We'll say GG and well played. I played better in the other games. I just wasn't very focused in this one, I guess. My B, guys. Can it be fear of results and lack of motivation? I think so. For me, it's always fear of results. Always fear of results, man. I'm super motivated for things, but like sometimes I can't push myself to do the thing that I need to do. The question was crazy. Which one? All right. I think that's fine. I don't think I think I just played poorly. Having said that, I couldn't have 3 more different creators. You each have a niche, and I absolutely love it, says Brett. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the good thing about, you know, YouTube. You can choose the creators that you want to watch, and the beautiful thing is, like, if everyone's different, then You're never going to get bored, right? You're always going to have something different to watch. Okay, I did not hit the timing perfect. Unfortunate. Skill issue. Okay, so half health, it gets another dash. So unfortunately, this first dash will not. The first bounce back doesn't matter. You also don't want to click the bounce back in this type of situation because you're just going to dash again and then it's like not going to do anything. You should click the dash backwards so then the prince gets nullified and then he might not fight on our side. You could click it again if you wanted. And then I think he kills the prince. But he didn't. I think I would have if I was him. I think I would have probably clicked it. Because then you fight on your side of the arena. You get another dash. You nullify my prince dash. That was a bad Goblin Gang. Oops. That's a skill issue. That's a really bad Goblin Gang. You do not want to do that. Wait, Ice Wizard did nothing there. What the? Wait, why do Spear Goblins feel slower? What happened to my Spear Goblins? They feel like they fire fast. It's like way slower. Like it literally feels so much worse. Like I do not think Spear Goblins are very good right now. I think I just realized that I do not like Spear Goblins right now. What the hell just happened to my beautiful boys? Okay, that was an aggressive arrows and way more of an overcommitment than I needed to do. Than I meant to do. Sorry. Yo, Spear Goblins feel like trash. I think I need to remove them from the deck. Guards are S tier, so it's just... I'll just remove my Spear Goblins, I guess. I don't think they feel good. Like, I literally just don't think they're a good card right now. Like, watch how slow they attack. Isn't it? Doesn't that feel slow? Guys, there's no way that's fast. There's no shot in hell that that's quick. Oh my god, I hate this. Ah! Okay, it worked. I overcommitted the entire time, too. Yo, why do Spear Goblins feel so bad right now? Actually, they feel terrible. Alright, he's going to drop a spell there and then lose the Goblin Gang, right? Oh my god, he's just going to all-in me like a moron. Okay. Alright, we're just going to go bats. We're chilling. We can go for probably a Mega Knight and then all-in if we wanted, but I don't really want to. Okay, Ice Wizard comes down. I think he's going to go Goblin Gang. We get arrows on it. How did I know? It's almost as if I knew. I knew what he was going to do. Oh, come on, dude. What the hell? It's Kazammed. What? Why would you click the ability there? You what, mate? Alright, how much you guys want to bet he goes in for a Goblin Gang? Okay, I didn't bet anything. I didn't bet anything. I never bet anything in my life. Okay, I bet a lot that he was going to go Goblin Gang there, guys. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so if you're better at the game, you go like Prince and dual lane pressure and not be a moron. I hope I'm not that silly. I mean, I'm a pretty silly sir, but I'm not that silly, I swear. I think that was bad as well. Because the Prince just kills... Oh, never mind. Never mind. We killed both towers. We're fine. It was light work. Alright, so we're going to switch decks really quick. A little bit. I don't think the Goblin Gang's good anymore. I can't believe Goblin Gang just feels bad. Yo, we're a Boss Bandit Master! Amazing gameplay! Wow! Was Bats doing work? Yeah. Bats are pretty good. One of my favorite videos was when you spammed Prince at a peak, new buff. It was ruthless. You made it so easy and it's not. It's actually pretty easy. Prince is really, really unfair. It needs a nerf bad. They messed that up. Wow, I haven't seen Berserker in a minute. Did they get buffed or something? Get a Prince here. Dual lane pressure as per usual, and then we'll go bats with this. Or we could go Boss Bandit other side. Honestly, I'll just Boss Bandit other side. Because we might be able to kill his with bats. No, not quite. They go back, right? Alright, let's click ability. Honestly, we kind of got a better trade than him by a lot. We took the tower. Love your content. Can you suggest a non-Evo deck? Yeah, I mean, there's going to be one Evo in the deck. I can't really suggest a non-Evo deck. There really isn't such thing as a non-Evo deck. I'd recommend, if you type in SirTag, best deck to beat mid-ladder, or best deck to beat level 15, the one with the wizard, and then like X level 15 that pops up, that's the video that I'd recommend. So it's on my recent YouTube channel. Like, you can click it. It shows how to beat like level 15 cards with level 14 cards. I'd really, really recommend that. I want to ask, during your pro days, what was an average day like? Playing the game way too long and wasting my life away. Honestly. Like, not a way to live life, man. You don't want to play this game 8 hours a day. It's bad for you. Literally bad for you to play video games for that a long period of time. Even if it's your job, even if you're making money, I do not think that playing 8 hours a day is a useful skill that transfers over to anything else in life. 8 hours is crazy. Berserker got a buff? Yeah. Berserker is really good. But yeah, I didn't really have a life. Also, a lot of people that play professional video games do not have lives. That's just how it is. They literally, their entire life is video games, and then if the video game doesn't do well, and they don't create content on it or whatever, they're just literally completely out of luck if that happens. Then they have no pivot, they have nothing, and then you know, you can't really put on your work resume like was professional in Mobile Legends Bang Bang or something. Like, that's not something that people like really care about. In your bucket, what are right now, what things are you afraid of? Definitely personal, but sharing. Yeah, I think one of the main things I'm afraid of, or was afraid of, was starting multiple YouTube channels that I was just completely out of my element with. Real life content specifically, because I'm very bad with technology, like horrendous with technology. Creating content where I know I'm going to be bad at it. I don't necessarily like have a way of making sure that, you know, everything's up to the standards I want them to be at the start. It's really scary because like all the videos that I publish right now, I'm like really proud of. I look at them, I'm like, damn, I would watch these. And truthfully, some of the real life content, like the quality for my Pokemon live stream opening, it looked trash, bro. And it scared me. It's like, for the first time ever creating content, I was like really upset with the quality that I put out. And I was like, it's scary to me to mess up something that matters so much. Like, I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of time. I thought of everything and how to do it. And it didn't matter. And I just screwed it up. And it was kind of sad. And then other things like I was doing a vendor POV or trying to do vendor point of view for Pokemon cards. And I wanted to sign up for, you know, like a couple days. And because I hadn't been doing it for very long, they're like, oh, you can't, we're not going to let you do both days because we're saving it for people that have been doing it for longer periods of time. I was like, damn. Like, obviously, I could probably get it if I flex, like, oh, I would be, like, showing it on YouTube. It would give your event more coverage. But it also just feels genuinely unfair to do that. So, I didn't do it. No, I didn't want to. I just don't want to, like... Because if someone is actually been doing it for a longer period of time, they kind of deserve to be able to do it over me. And that makes sense, so... but yeah, there's, like, I guess, other things. I was kind of scared of, not social interactions. I was scared of those when I was like younger-ish because I didn't really realize like anything social interactions wise, like if you're scared of it, the worst that can happen is like, you know, not much. A social interaction with like a new friend or a new partner or whatever, like maybe they don't see you again and then there's another person, you know, there's awesome people. Like if you're ever worried about like asking someone to play tennis with you or trying to find someone that you want to date and it doesn't work out, it's totally fine. You know, that happens to a lot of people in the world. I'm not really ever nervous about that stuff. I'm always more nervous about, I guess, work-related stuff too. Anything like, anything outside of Clash Royale that I've been trying to create content on, I've been very nervous about. All right. Honestly, you got a lot of wisdom? Nah, dude, I have a lot of mistakes and a lot of things I'm just open about. Yo, sending lots of love from Budapest. Thanks for stopping by, bro. You're so funny when you say you can't put good Bang Bang on your application. Dude, I think Vulcan considered putting, if you guys remember Vulcan from Clash Royale, if you're an OG, you do remember him. I think he was like applying for software engineering jobs and he might have had something related to being professional at Clash Royale on his resume and everyone's just like, what the hell is this? Like, they don't care. Like, none of it. Not even a little bit. They didn't care even a little bit, which is kind of funny. Dark Goblin wins that. don't think we're winning this. It's going to be very difficult to break through. It's not going to happen. Unless... Nah, it's just going to Mother Witch me. GG. I don't think that Mother Witch is very strong right now, but yeah, it does feel different. The balance changes definitely feel different right now. I might have to reevaluate Mega Knight decks because of Goblin Gang being so much weaker. Like, the game just feels different. It does feel a lot more different than normal. Boss Bandit is super good, so we'll play some different decks with Boss Bandit. I don't know if Mega Knight I love. We were able to win a couple games there. Maybe that one's just tough. I'm not sure. Play one more with this, and then we'll switch to a different Boss Bandit decks. This will be our last game with Mega Knight Boss Bandit. When's your next Pokemon unboxing? That's satisfying watching you open packs, not gonna lie. I'm not sure when we'll do that, but I want to do that when my new camera comes here. So I bought a like $400 or $500 camera. Oh no, sorry. I bought a $600 camera for $500, and I was so happy. There was like this deal on Amazon from the DJI store, and I could not believe it because the DJI Pocket Osmo 3 was like typically $619. And then I was scrolling through Amazon. I was like, wait, there's a package deal for $500 and it has another part that I want. So I just picked that up and I was so happy. The downside is the freaking thing ships so much later. So I did not get it or I won't get it for another 12 or so days. So I won't be able to like create content with it soon. I'll be able to create content soon, but I won't be able to create content now with it, which was kind of upsetting because I really, really wanted to. Anyway, let's focus up. I generally don't focus that much when I'm commentating and talking with you guys. Just kind of yap. But hear me out for a second. That was pretty good. Why would you? He goofed. He's a goofy goober. He popped the ability for no reason. Let's go. It feels like you do CR uploads 7 days a week. I do. I do Clash Royale videos or live streams 7 days a week. 100% Brock. I miss Prime Pokemon Go. Yeah, I do too. I would have created content on it, but I feel like the game might be going downhill, so I don't really want to jump on that bandwagon. Ever got a gig from someone from Fiverr? Someone from South Asia who doesn't charge an exorbitant amount for those issues that you mentioned? So like for Fiverr, someone from... Yeah, I mean, the issue with Fiverr is it takes a percentage of the money that you give and it like charges taxes as well. So like, I don't really morally feel great about grabbing someone off Fiverr and then like getting them to work with me long term. I'd rather find like a website that I can find people, whether it's Reddit, Twitter, or PH Online, like one of those like job requesting sites, and then like shifting through a ton of different people and then finding someone that works for you. That's generally what I would do. I don't really like Fiverr as much because it morally doesn't feel great because it's against their policy and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of weird for sticking to policies, but a lot of my friends grab people off Fiverr and then, you know, get them to work independently with them. I did have one person. I had a couple people off of Fiverr, actually. I think I worked with one dude. Really, really nice guy. But the turnaround times as well, because they're working with so many other people, it's way harder. If someone is working with like 5 or 6 different content creators at the same time and they have all these projects lined up, they might not be able to put the amount of time that they need to on your content. So it's just like not as good sometimes. Should have wall breakers earlier, and I think I would have won this game. I suck. I should have wall breakers before the guards. Oops. That would have taken tower. 100% I won that game. Oops. Yo, Siraj, thank you. Rate my deck, non-evo, Mega Knight, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Mirror. I'll do it while I play the next game. I don't want to do it and stop the process of creation here because we just lost a couple games. I'll play better here. All right, so there's a couple decks that people are just spamming with Boss Bandit, and I think I'll play those because I don't want to just win games now. Lost a few, so, you know, that's how it's going to be sometimes. You lose a few games in Clash, you got to bounce back. Wait, Spear Goblin's got a nerf, right? Did Spear Goblins or just Goblin Gang get a nerf? I feel like Spear Goblin's got a nerf, right? It's fine. I think we'll just play the deck anyway. So Minor Poison. This deck can't be that bad. It's going to be pretty strong. And then we want to put one more card in there. Boss Bandit, Evolved Ice Spirit, Poison Log, Minor was the last card. Super fast cycle. Holy hell. That's crazy. That's actually going to be really fun. So we should win a lot of our games now. Just play a really strong deck. Oh, there's another one that's cool. So yeah, if you're running Mirror, Mirror sucks. I would really recommend never playing Mirror. Mirror's only good when certain cards are overpowered, and then you can juice them up and level them up with Mirror. That's the only time I would recommend playing it. It's not good, though. That was a bad Ice Spear. It's not necessary. The fact that everyone's running Mother Witch, too, is just kind of annoying in those last games. We get Boss Bandit ability to keep it alive, but it's not really going to do much here. It's not going to dash on the tower, so I just don't want to. Feel the burn. Okay, alright. Alright. I hope you feel the burn, bro. The Ice Spear does not kill that. And then we just do this. I think we're able to be okay here with Spear Goblins, maybe. And an Evolved Ice Spirit. I don't know. Yeah, we're okay. Not the best defense in the world. I do think the people that we're going to be playing against are quite good. Obviously, this guy spammed at the right moment. He made me, like, really spend my elixir cost effectively to defend that. It was interesting. Let's go, let's go. Please do it soon. I got to log off. All right, I mean, I'm trying my hardest, man. It's hard to play and commentate and then also, you know, review your deck at the same time. But yeah, a Mirror has no business in your deck. I would first off remove Mirror. Secondly, if you got Magic Archer, Firecracker, those are the same thing. They kind of do the same thing. You want one of them. You don't want both. I would probably put in like a Dark Prince and a Freeze. I think those would be good cards to have. Like, there's a bunch of Peck of Balloon Freeze decks that you can like look at Royal API on, and those are the ones that I would recommend for you, man. I wouldn't recommend anything crazy or different. I would just recommend those decks because those are the best. I wonder if Ice Spirit almost full counters. Did that literally die to an Ice Spirit? That's funny. We did it. We were able to give you recommendations as we play. I mean, it's kind of a bailout recommendation, but it's the right recommendation. I would not recommend a bad balloon deck if you're trying to win more games. I mean, if you're playing that deck and you're just having fun, go for it, man. But it's not a great deck, so would not recommend over a long period of time, you know? All right, we have to do this. Force Elixir both sides. Your Goblins are going to force something. Mine are here. He's obviously going to go guards. Boss Bandit doing so much work is crazy, man. And we force a log. This guy's in a bad spot now. He kind of got outplayed. Ice Spirit should jump tower too. I might just get away with a cannon here. It seems like the poison would be an overcommitment. Never mind. If you're going to drop P.E.K.K.A inside the poison, I'll take it. He's obviously going to go left side. You can't break through that. That's crazy. Looney Tunes character. We should be good on defense here. The poison on top of the Ice Wizard. Maybe go for Spear Goblins. Drop a Miner. Yeah, so the way that this deck works, I think, is if you Boss Bandit back, you can just cycle so many poisons that the game should be yours. I'm not going to overcommit here. I'm just going to play safe. We have evolved Ice Spirit and evolved Cannon, so I think we're good. Should be solid on defense, you know? Especially because I can just cycle so many of these. Should be good. GG. Not a bad player, but like, I mean, the deck that I'm playing is just a little bit unfair. Evolved Cannon is a silly concept. And Evolved Ice Spirit's just really, really good. I do think that cycle decks allow you to beat people that, you know, sometimes are better than you. Just because conceptually the cards that you are running just give you positive elixir trades. All right, already. We're going to try to go in for like Spear Goblins here as well. Goblin Curse is trash. Yeah, I think Goblin Curse is not great, man. Goblin Curse is not great. Mega Knight is so annoying. I think Mega Knight is definitely annoying, but it's very beatable if you play it well. Alright, we could have, like, popped the ability, escaped, and then logged the Goblin Gang, but then it's just, like, not the best. We want him to force more Elixir anyway, because the Goblin Gang's not going to be able to kill that. He could pop ability here. We have log, so it doesn't really matter. If he doesn't, then he loses everything to just cannon, so it's kind of funny. Like, he actually just lost a Skeleton King and a Valkyrie to a cannon. Legitimately, like, that is a terrible trade for our guy. He's going to drop a spell on this. Knew it. Did not want to mess with that too much. I like this deck a lot. I think this is like an S tier deck. Boss Bandit ability, potentially. I'll do it. I wish I was able to miner fast enough. Oh, we're able to do it again. Me baby one more time. I wonder if this just dashes tower now. It should. Broken card, man. Like, that's just unfair. You guys can't say that that's fair. That's pretty silly. the manipulation that you can get in the arena by using the evolved like Ice Spirit and then evolved Cannon to defend pretty much anything in the game, and then you just like pop the ability like 4 times until you eventually get an opportunity for the Boss Bandit to break through. It's just so good. It's a very, very good deck. It's a very, very good deck. How can it ever be a negative elixir trade using her ability? Well, obviously it can be a negative elixir trade because the ability costs elixir. So you could like just spend it and it doesn't do damage, so you can get a bad trade. Like, if you're dropping an ability that wastes 1 elixir, like, it's not that big of a deal, but like, it's bad, you know? It's bad to just randomly pop an ability for no reason. Like, dropping an Ice Spirit into a Cannoneer and expecting to get value, it's just not gonna really do anything. He's gonna zap these. It's fine. He missed it. Nice. Alright, we're gonna use the Boss Bandit ability with the Spear Goblins. No, we're not. We're just gonna let it die. Never mind. It just dies. It's okay. Not meant to live. Log here. Boss Bandit is pretty good against the Mega Knight. I mean, I genuinely don't think this is very fair. I think that most decks really struggle to break through cannon and this stuff. Like, the positive elixir trades that you get, you don't actually have to be that good at the game. I firmly believe that these cards on defense are just too good. You might be able to laugh at me and say, Jake, you're coping, but I don't think I'm coping. I think I'm honest about it. I think the cards are actually just too strong. Could all die here with very little damage. No, just all dead. As expected. I'm going to pull back the Valk. Relog a Goblin Gang. Ah, it's a Mega Knight. Rip. That kind of sucked. We do have Ice Spirit and Poison though, so just do this. Make sure the Mega Knight jumps on the Ice Spirit, then it dies to the cannon. Like a terrible trade again for him, and then the Mega Knight doesn't even jump, the Valkyrie dies. I mean, it's actually just too easy to play this deck. I'm telling you guys right now. It's not that high skill of a strat compared to what you might think. Like, we could even evolve cannon if we're feeling ferocious. Off the ability here? I don't know. I think that was a little bit silly. But what you can do is just do cycling like this, and then just win the game with cycles. That's probably one of the more fun things to do in Clash Royale, is like knowing that you're going to win the game by just spamming cycling. Miners on the tower and poisons at 500 HP, like, there's not much they can do. I think this guy had a pretty high rank too. We can take a look, but he got destroyed. It was not close. It's so sad. Yeah, this guy's probably better than me. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter if you're this level of gameplay. Pretty hard to break through when your opponent has, you know, Cannon Ice Spirit evolution. It's just a little bit silly. A little bit silly. I don't have any more to super chat. Please give me 8 cards so I can try. Please, please, please. All right. I mean, can someone in the chat please give him like a balloon deck? Like, is there a P.E.K.K.A balloon deck in the top 200 that he can literally just copy? Don't think he knows about Roy API. If someone in the chat could add him with a balloon deck, as I do not have the ability to go and find that while playing. All right, we're gonna go Boss Bandit here, and then we'll go Ice Spirit. Boss Bandit seems so fun, but she definitely needs to get nerfed. Yeah, she does need to get nerfed. The 100p needs to be nerfed. Yeah, but P.E.K.K.A balloon with no mirror. I told you the 2 cards I would put in. I would put freeze and then put something else. Use P.E.K.K.A Electro Dragon, Lumber Loon, Freeze deck. That one is good. Yeah, yeah. Just tell him this. Like, he doesn't know the cards. So if someone could copy and paste that for him. Anyway. I'm going to go Cannon on defense here. And we can just defend pretty much anything with skeletons. And then the cannon should kill the cannon card, I think. We're just going to miner. Skeletons will also tank for the cannon card so it doesn't reach my tower. We're going to poison on that just for damage. And if the bats are gone, I can Spear Goblins the bridge. I'll log this. Way too much value to pass up on. Oh my gosh. No damage, right? Or a little bit. Not much. So if we miner first, then the Ice Spirit jumps on whatever he counters it with, and it will hit the tower too. Derp to derp. He fireballed it! Oh my god! I haven't seen that before. That was funny. That was pretty funny. I mean, it made sense. You can't eat the Ice Spirit. Sometimes you gotta melt fire on ice, you know? Alright, so yeah, chat's got you. Boss Bandit seems balanced to me. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a little bit OP. In my opinion, definitely best champion in the game. It's not even close. I was trying to make Mega Knight work. I don't think that Mega Knight's as good as this. I think this is definitely like the best deck to play. If you have good mechanics whatsoever. I should have... I can just kill the cannon card. That's a vibe, and we do. An Ice Spirit. Yeah, I played that pretty well. Ice Spirit on the cannon cart. Skeleton Spear Goblins. He loses the miner. We're gonna miner here. And then we apply pressure because he is not gonna have a good time. I can tell you that much. No, no, no. That's gonna dash tower, dude. We pop the ability again. That's crazy! That's crazy! Alright, alright. Who thinks that's balanced? Who in the chat thinks that's balanced? So balanced! So balanced! Balances the odds of winning in your favor. Alright. Do you like the Goblin Curse? If so, why or why not? It's a pretty gimmicky card, so, I mean, I like playing it. I don't really like losing against it. I also don't like the concept that much. Very fun to turn your opponent's units into goblins and win, though. Enjoy that. I just don't like when a card like that is super strong, because I think it degrades the quality of competitive gameplay a bit. More balanced than Prince? Yeah, I guess so. It's probably more balanced than Prince. I can give you that much, man. We're trying to fight on our side of the arena, so I think the ability was good. He just nadoed me, so I feel bad. He hurt my feelings. This will probably get logged or something. Or something was right, I guess. Alright, we can just go in for Boss Bandit on this Executioner and be okay, I guess. It's not that bad. I also wasted nado earlier, so... Safe spot. Very nice. And that's going to force extra elixir because his guards were in such a bad spot. I'm going to let that go. I don't really want to pop the ability. It doesn't really matter that much to me. Just log instead. You're going to log that anyway, right? Alright. I want to go opposite lane of him. I don't want to go same lane as this. It's probably a graveyard deck. Almost certainly graveyard after we see Executioner and Bowler. Don't want to go same lane as that ever. Commented something on... Let me take a look. Damn, dude. What am I going to do here? I think I have to Evo Ice Spirit and somehow not get cooked. Hey, Tag. Comment something really dumb on one of your previous videos. Felt like a jerk. Oh, you're a dope YouTuber who was just having a bad day. It's all good, man. Everyone has bad days, and it's pretty easy to just, like, you know, take things out whenever you're having a bad day. I hope your day's better today, and I hope things are going, you know, better than expected. I'm sorry that something happened to you, though, man. I'm sorry that you had a bad day, first off. Life sometimes is unfair, you know. It does do crazy things to people, you know. It just throws random stuff that shouldn't happen. Love you, man. And thanks for taking the time to comment that. Means a lot. Alright, we're just going to try to poison here. I think we're okay. Nah, we're kind of not in a good spot. That Executioner is hurting my feelings. I forgot that. Please just kill it. Alright, it died, but after 1,000,000 damage. I'm gonna Ice Spirit. Maybe we can get something. Nothing. That kind of sucks. The Ice Spirit's not gonna jump on anything either. Please modify the deck instead of suggesting. Dude, no, I can't. I'm not gonna. Like, what do you mean? You want me to come up with like a new meta deck for you and like change the deck that is suggested new? Nah, dude. I told you already like different changes and stuff. I can't do more than that, man. I'm also doing a live stream here. If there's other people in the chat that can give you more suggestions than the ones that I gave you previously, like removing the mirror. The mirror is an awful card to put in your deck. Yeah, I can't do more than that. I wish I could, man, but not in an entirely different concept of a live stream. All right, we're gonna go miner here. We're gonna try to go spear goblins as well, and then I definitely want to go opposite lane. We can't do this anymore. We can't go to that lane anymore. We gotta get like not go into the guards. Maybe we can fight on our side of the arena if we're lucky. A little bit better. Take what we can get. All right, all right. We gotta focus. We gotta focus. Poison, skeletons, miner. Bird Dragon dies here, so that's good. Cannon kills the Executioner. Your goblins die as well. This sucks. Oh, I want to win this so bad. All right. What can we do? Boss Bandit, Miner, Poison could be a play. Not going great though. I think poisoning early and then getting back to another one is fine-ish. This is really tough. GG. We'll jump to the next one. We'll play better in the other one. GG. Mirror is my favorite. What am I to do? Mirror is really bad. It's a terrible card. It's not really playable in anything unless the certain card that you're playing it with is overpowered, and then that card probably needs a nerf. Oh no, it just glitched out on me. Hopefully we're still live. I really hope we're still live. Sometimes we are, sometimes we aren't. When that happens, I really hope we're not glitched. All right, Miner's on the tower. He's earthquaking me, so it's gonna be Royal Hog's deck. Costs 1 more elixir to play the same card that you just played. It gives you like +1 level advantage, so it changes certain interactions, but yeah. You know what I'm happy for? Okay, I'm not happy for that. I could pop ability, probably not worth. Okay, popping ability here is worth, for sure. If it were to survive. He dropped a log, so we can spear goblins. What the heck? So confusing. I should have, like, I don't know. Guess I didn't need to. I don't know why he's playing this version with Archer Queen Hog. Royal Hogs are way harder to play into when we don't have splash damage. Hog Rider is way easier. We can actually win this. Probably do dual lane pressure. I think that's likely the better option. And then we just go Spear Goblin's Ice Spirit on the other one. Skeleton. I have to log it too. That sucks. Fine though. It's gonna die. It's not gonna hit my tower. Gonna earthquake, so we'll go Spear Goblin's other side. Ah! Ah! What are they doing? No, Spear Goblins, you had a job and you didn't do it. Understandable. Love the content. Yeah, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you. I try to respond to as much as I can, but sometimes there are limits to what I can and can't do while I'm live streaming and doing other stuff. Alright, what else can we do? Are there good Elixir Golem decks? There are. There's a lot of good Elixir Golem decks. They're super, super, super strong right now with Goblin Machine and kind of gimmicky, not gonna lie. They're good cards though. Alright, with the Evolved Cannon, we should shut that down no damage because it knocked back. Alright, we need to play better. I'm playing like trash. Sorry, guys. Poison Log kills Archer Queen, so that's actually a bad trade for him. A little bit of a silly interaction if I do say so myself, my guy. Straight up take it. Pop the ability here. Oh, he's a silly sir. He's a silly sir. Little scoundrel, isn't he? I messed up. I think I lost. Game. That was painful. I hate when giant skeletons reach tower. They used to be so bad because P.E.K.K.A. used to be like the best card in the game, and P.E.K.K.A. kind of counters it, but now it's pretty good. Opposite lane was definitely the right play. Man, I guess we just got outplayed. I do think that this is very winnable. Oh, I sucked. Again. Giant Skeleton actually might be an underrated card right now. Maybe it's just annoying for me because the Earthquake is going to do so much work. And then we didn't pull the Hog Rider that one time. We had Evolved Ice Spirit though, so I think we would have been fine if I played better. I do think this is a very winnable game. I do not think it's matchup advantage for me though, but it is very winnable. Can you make a comeback? I mean, at that point, probably not. Like, if you let the Giant Skeleton explode on your tower, the game's over. Especially in a matchup that's not favoring you. So if I played perfect, I think I would have won. I did not play perfect. All right, we're going to lock in for these games. We'll play really, really well. Outplayed, outskilled, it's okay. I mean, you can think whatever you want, man. It's fine. You're entitled to your own opinions. We'll just poison this. We're fine. What the heck are we matching into today? Really insane games. Oh, I have to log it. Oh, that sucks. I thought the poison might kill him. All right, we can do the Spear Goblins here. We can go Miner. All right, yeah, we'll go Miner, Spear Goblins. What are we doing? Okay, Hog Rider's just gonna die to cannon. That's good. We can go for Skeletons to pull the mini P.E.K.K.A. Hog Rider gets one hit on my tower. Not big of a deal. Mini P.E.K.K.A. would do more, so we have to Ice Spirit. I do think the one downside of this is like matching into someone with Dire Duchess. If we spam Spear Goblins, they are kind of useless, so we kind of have to support that with Miner at all points. All right, all right. How do you get so much hate and negative comments? Well, I get a lot more positive comments than negative comments, honestly. And to be honest, you will get negative comments regardless once you reach a certain size on YouTube. Just kind of how it is. Don't really think too personally about it, you know? I don't really care that much. Used to care a lot more. Started to care less, which is good. Healthy, you know? You know? Good Ice Spirit. All right. If we can do maybe Spear Goblins-ish. Oh, Bandit's gonna dash. Oh my god, that's awesome. We take those. Yeah, we're gonna Miner Spear Goblins here. The Miner will take for the targeting for the Dire Duchess. Spear Goblins will put in some work. Mini P.E.K.K.A. was also not gonna be great here. Spear Goblins are still gonna put in value. We can activate King Tower as well. Definitely want to drop our stuff off to the side more so. Dagger Duchess is gonna be great when it's a little bit less stuff for him. This is good. Gonna let the thing do its thing. Not gonna worry about it. Poison comes down on the Spear Goblins and the mini P.E.K.K.A. He's gonna Hog Rider left. Right into the cannon. Miner Ice Spirit. Yeah, there it is. We're gonna log on top of the Skeleton Barrel, so it's not gonna do any damage. Also, these Spear Goblins are so annoying for him. Like, he has to Mega Knight that. That's awesome. Pull that to the King Tower for a positive elixir trade, so then I don't have to worry about it. Just a little bit of a flex, too. My mechanics are good enough to do that. Pretty reliably for 2 elixir plus 5 trade. Then I can take my 5 elixir advantage, drop Spear Goblins at the bridge, and win the game. Because I just played a lot better than him, I definitely, you know, asserted some dominance. Love to see it. Boss Bandit on the other side wins. GG. Nice. Jake knows they only hate because they're jealous. Definitely not true. Definitely not true. A lot of people hate in general just because they're like not happy. You know, I think that's the #1 reason. I feel like you're a good content creator. I don't understand the idea of negative comments. Oh, dude, guys, don't ruminate over that. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If there's negative comments or anything like that, don't get too pressed about it. That's the one thing that I've learned is like, it's just gonna happen, right? Like you're gonna have to deal with it or whatever. If you whine about it, then it's just like the same thing that I said earlier. Like if you whine about the update for too long, like you're just wasting your own time, eh? Not the way that we want to be. It's also not the way that anyone should be, you know? Just Google something for replacing your cards. No, Googling stuff is like not great. Magic Archer, if you're trying to replace Magic Archer, I'd probably run like Electro Dragon, Inferno Dragon, like that exact deck that I showed. Like that, if there's a certain card that's in that deck that you want to put in, then use those. Those are the ones that I'd recommend. All right, I'll literally, you know what? I said I wasn't going to. He's just spammed me so many times that I feel obligated to. I'll just do it. I'll stop the spam. Bro spam the same message like 20 times. All right. I played that pretty well. Not perfect, but pretty darn well. I think the Ice Spear could have been better. All right, so he says... Oh, he said the same message like a million times. Oh my god. All right, let me see if I can grab the deck. Oh, we're winning well. We're not even paying attention. Nice, that's good. All right, so Mini P.E.K.K.A, Mirror, Bat, Balloon, Magic Archer, Firecracker, E-Wiz. Okay, so remove your Mirror and put in Freeze. Remove your Magic Archer and put in Evo Zap or Arrows. Okay? Then your deck is better. I helped you. I helped you. Arrows and Freeze. I got you, man. Hell yeah. Imagine I helped. I did it while playing a game at the same time. That's what we love to see. Did I defend while helping out? I think so. Methinks so. Dude, look at that. I can defend and read chat and do it all. Look at me go. What the hell? That was such a scam. It hit nothing. It hit nothing. It hit nothing. Ah! Yo, I got scammed so hard. What the freak? I'm gonna be triggered forever. That doesn't get it hit. Okay. I think I lose, by the way. He's just kind of lightning me twice. I should have played this better. That guard's not going to die, and I lose. The guard just kills me. That's a stupid guard, man. I think out of all the cards that should have been nerfed, I'm not even gonna fib. I do think guards are like S+ tier. Like they really should have been nerfed. I think Prince and guards both deserve nerfs, and the balance changes did not get them. To be fair, I do like playing guards, so it's fine. But it's frustrating as hell when they actually do that amount of damage. I think Goblin Gang was fine. Would you guys have nerfed Goblin Gang? Am I biased for liking Goblin Gang more than guards? Like, or thinking that Goblin Gang shouldn't be nerfed because I play Goblin Gang more than guards? You guys let me know in the comments. You guys think that Goblin Gang deserved to be nerfed? Or not? I wouldn't have nerfed Goblinstein and I wouldn't have nerfed Goblin Gang. I might just be a goblin. I might just be a goblin, man. Sorry for spam, didn't mean to ruin your mood. You didn't ruin my mood. I just told you honestly, like, wasn't able to do it, you know? Alright. We got an Ice Spirit here. Poison as well. Skeletons to pull the Inferno Dragon. If he doesn't zap me, we're okay. He didn't zap me, we're okay. Nice. Goblin Gang deserve that any nerfs? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have nerfed it. I think Goblin Gang's strong, but I felt like guards are just better. Guards need to die to arrows against his Darth. Yeah, I agree. That's one of the things I'm a vibe with. If I made an anime, it would be an anime where she ends up with someone else. Oh my god, dude. That's a little bit sad. A little bit sad, dude. That doesn't sound like a good anime, Farmer Mystism. Mr. Mystism. Who else noticed the recruits buff? Yo, there's no recruits buff. There's no recruits buff. Let's not have a recruits buff so that my main deck gets complained about more than it already is. Dude, why is Mega Knight everywhere, man? Literally everywhere. I think Mega Knight's probably the most played deck. Also, you can't go same side as these type of players. You just lose. Because he's got like Execution or Mega Knight. I have to go opposite lane if I have any hope of winning. Oh, did it kill some of the goblins? Not really, but I tried. I thought that was intelligent. I thought I was like 2 billion IQ brain play there. Boss Bandit is a baddie, says Brownie Scout. I like you, Brownie Scout. You're scouting out all the Clash Royale cards. You're like, dude, this one's gonna be my wife. That's you. That's you. I appreciate the dedication to your name. Man, we gotta pop the ability so we don't die. Oh my god, we're so dead. I have to play this perfect. Never mind. It was actually pretty easy. If the Mega Knight doesn't jump. Rip. Never mind. Not very easy. I hate my life. Gonna drop something else. Fine. This Boss Bandit here. Probably poison a few times. Get the damage. Minor, I guess. Zap is interesting. Mega Knight jumps on my tower, but I don't really care that much. On the tower, that doesn't matter. I'm sorry, some towers don't matter. No Mega Knight, right? We have Evolved Ice Spirit. We're hard chilling. Nados. Okay. We're definitely gonna get spammed on the other side, but we have Ice Spirit, so we're fine. Maybe that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. One piggy. One piggy gets hit. That really sucked, actually. Oops. Played that pretty poorly. Oops. Oh, thank God it goes in the correct side. Wait, that Inferno Dragon was really bad. Funny, though. Oh, no! I meant to cook a log! Oh, that miner got mutilated. I feel bad for him. He deserves a better life. All right, we'll play better. I think we probably win, but can't guarantee anything at this point. Game's weird, man. Nah, I'd win. GG. Even if you NATO on offense, you're not able to hit anything. GG. He's pissed! I don't think that this deck that I'm playing is very fair. I'm just going to come out and say it. I do think the people we're playing against are probably pretty good. That last game was really weird. I shouldn't have thrown that. But, all these people are ultimate champions. Thanks for the chill streams, man. Been commuting with school and work, and these 12-hour days are much more enjoyable, says Yuffie. Dude, I got you, man. I'm just trying to enjoy Clash Royale, and I really appreciate the hell out of everyone here. Like, it's really cool that I can just jump on Clash Royale content and immediately get, 800 people watching every single time. Like, it makes me happy. Even if bad things happen in my life, or if there's like something that's just like kind of lame, right? For instance, like Pokemon cards, right? Recently, I got some cards that were supposed to be like near mint or whatever, and they came like with dents in them. And I'm like, wait, what? I was so gassed up and hyped up about that. And then it's just like, it was a little bit deflationary. And then I just jump on stream and I just have a good day. Automatically, like good things happen, Like I'm pretty happy being able to do that. And I was talking to my friend yesterday. I was like, I want to do this with other games or whatever the heck I feel like doing. And hopefully I can make that happen with Pokemon. Hopefully I can make that happen with like, I don't know, Brawl Stars or whatever game I want to like jump into on my phone. We'll see if that works. I mean, it could also just completely fail. Maybe I'll play like StarCraft 2 and it won't work out. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that more frequently on my second YouTube channel, More Tag. If you guys want to subscribe there, feel free to. Up to you guys. It'll also be like videos too, probably more so than live streams. The live streams will probably always be here. Unless we screw around with different games. Who sends broken Pokemon? Broken Pokemon? I would say like if you want like broken Pokemon, you'd probably have to look at like the mega evolutions. They're kind of crazy. If I remember correctly, like Genghis Khan ended up having like 2 attacks, and if you fake out, it did like multiple attacks with the little thing in its pouch, little cub. Like Pokemon like that were super silly, broken, and got nerfed to heck. But I don't know. Right now in like Pokemon Go, Mega Rayquaza is really good. Depends on the game. Depends on what you value to. A lot of things that I do with Pokemon are related to the cards, so there aren't really that many broken cards because, you know, you're collecting them. Like artwork related. Alright, we're going to try to drop Skellies off to the side so it doesn't die to an Ice Golem. Damn, that's a lot of damage for him. Probably should have popped ability, to be honest. Alright, we'll play a little bit better. I haven't focused in this game whatsoever. I was just kind of yapping. So I'll try a little bit more than what I was doing before. Which might result in some good outcomes, hopefully. Alright, we'll see. No way he's breaking through that, so that's a vibe. Musketeer, just gotta poison that. I don't know. I think that's kind of bad poison. Oops. Matchup's definitely favoring me, though. The low cannon 100% pulls, but also he's just spending so much elixir right now. I have a cheaper cycle, so I think I win this matchup. Like, this matchup's definitely favoring me. I can't sugarcoat that. They just log, so I think I win this. Very winnable game. I want to cycle this in the back. See what we can do here. Oh no! Oh, that evolved Ice Spirit might have just won in the game. I hope not, though. We're good. Wow, did he seriously get no damage there? Insane. See, this matchup's like totally favoring me. This is when people say like, oh, this cycle deck that you're playing is so skillful. And I'm like, not really. I think the guy kind of outplayed me, but like the matchup is definitely so much in my favor that it doesn't even matter. Kind of sad, but it is a reality. Like, I was literally just commentating and talking to you guys and yapping, and I won 100-0 matchup. A lot of times, like, you know, people just think that because it's the fast cycle deck, you can't make that many misplays. You can be, like, really good at the game all the time, and it's not really like that. Decks like this, sometimes if you just have a matchup advantage, because you have a fast cycle, you're able to get back to your counters more frequently than your opponent is able to cycle to the things that are scary. And then you just win. Like, for instance, I was able to get back to cannon pretty much every time. As long as I don't leak elixir, I'm probably winning that game. The way he perfected that is crazy. Yeah, the guy played so well. Like, the fact that he hit the evolved Ice Spirit with his evolved cannon and it still didn't matter. Like, those are some of the most disappointing losses in Clash Royale. When that happens to me, I just don't enjoy that. I personally get a little bit sad when that happens to me. You know what else I'm going to be sad for is this Mother Witch is going to hurt me. I might have to cannon on defense. I definitely do. I don't have to. So Ice Spirit stops this. We can log. We'll clean it all up. So Ice Spirit log is definitely better. That was really good. I spent 3 elixir. He spent a 2 elixir ability. And he lost to Skeleton King. That's cool. If you didn't know, Skeleton King does not one-shot Ice Spirit, so that's an interaction that a lot of people don't know in Clash Royale. It's definitely a Royal Giant deck, by the way, because we see Barbriel and then we see Skeleton King. So there's nothing else that he could be playing besides Royal Giant. Fear Goblins on the tower! Oh my gosh! Silly card. Silly. Silly as heck. Kind of funny. I also don't understand why Clash Royale... So One of the things that they've done is they nerf cards and then they buff them. And then they buff them and then they nerf them. And they nerf them and buff them in different ways. Like sometimes Spear Goblins were really bad, so then they got buffed because Dagger Let's just would kill them before they got any damage. And now they got nerfed again. So it's just kind of funny to see that happen to a card where Clash Royale can't decide if it's overpowered or not. When I go for an Evo Ice Spirit, probably to force something out. Tombstone probably. -2 trade. So even though we force our hand to drop an evolution, we get a +2 trade. So it's really, really good for me. I think this guy lost already. I think the matchup's definitely in my favor with the Evolved Ice Spirit. I just am not that scared, to be honest. It's going to be hard for him to get a good trade here. We can just log all the skeletons. And even if you lightning, it doesn't even kill the... Like, as I said, it's basically akin to a Rune Giant or a Goblin Giant. Like, it's more health than a Rune Giant. So you wouldn't be lightning on a Rune Giant. It's just not a play that anyone does in Clash Royale. So the fact that he did it just shows that he doesn't understand how the card works. You can't lightning on a Boss Bandit and get a good trade. It just doesn't work. Unfortunate, but that's Clash Royale. It pulls us away from the hunter, so we keep the thing alive longer. That's kind of funny. A little bit silly, but it is funny. He's gonna lightning, and we'll just drop a really high cannon. That's almost certainly better. Ice Spirit here. Never mind, he just dropped a terrible lightning. And we can miner on this. Doesn't even kill the Boss Bandit, by the way. For like a long, long time. This feels pretty silly, but we are getting decent trades. We'll poison here as well, just to get more damage. Miner as well on the tower. The Spear Goblin getting hits is wild work. Miner might actually get saved and then lock onto the tower. That would be so funny if that worked. Almost. Definitely want to go opposite lane most of the time, but I think we're so committed to that side that it doesn't really matter anymore. We'll poison. We'll go cannon. It's dead. We have the Boss Bandit on the arena already. I think we just want to keep poisoning. And it should dash on the tower, and that should be game. I think the game's just actually over now, and it's on the tower, so I'm not going to drop the ability and go backward. It wouldn't do anything for me. Good GG. We're going to go in for a miner in a different spot that he wouldn't predict, and the Spear Goblins might wiggle their way in front. GG. Great game. Rouge, thank you for the 20 again, man. He's so cute and based. When you play daily with meta decks, it's just a lot of repeat. Yeah, it is. 100%. Have you seen the new Star Wars rap? No, I haven't. I have not seen that. I just got Boss Bandit from a chest. LOL. Yeah, dude. That's what's up. I got one from Star Drops. I got 2 from Star Drops, actually. For free. For free 99. I'm so happy I didn't have to spend $40. I wonder if there was any content creator that did. There's definitely some that were like, herp to derp, need to get this thing out as fast as possible. And they didn't expect to, like, get it in free chests. And then they spent money. I can almost guarantee you there were like at least 2 or 3 content creators that did that. Besides OJ. OJ obviously did. I don't know who else would. I think OJ like probably calculated it or was like, oh, I need the emotes. That's like the sad thing is like they need to give separate offers for emotes, I guess. Yeah. Definitely some people that did not wait around at all. Laughed so hard when said buff, nerf, buff. Yeah, no, there's so many. They just do a lot of random stuff to the cards. They just, it's like a Ferris wheel. You don't know where you're going to end up. If you're going to be at the nerf or buff, you're just going to keep going around and around. We don't know where we're going to end up, though. All right. Could be a dead Valk. We're going to get 50% health, so then we get another ability. So when it's 50% health, when it passes that yellow thing, now I get another ability. I can do this. Gonna dash on the tower after hitting the Ice Wizard. Yo, get cooked. That's kind of funny. All right, we can Ice Spirit on the Spear Goblin counter. Baby Dragon. Now it doesn't even hit the Spear Goblins. Game's over. GG. Think OJ spends money, counts it as business investment for tax filing? Yeah, obviously. I do too. Whenever you spend money on a game that you like literally have a business on, you should treat it as a business. 100%. Oh, man. I suck. That was bad gameplay, guys. Save my butt! Yeah! Let's go! We are back, baby! That was really, 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 really freaking close. Not much, but thanks again for the good vibes, my man. Dude, thank you. Thank you for generously still donating $5. That is a lot to us. I mean, it helps out a lot for the content. The thing is, a lot of times people don't really realize this, but in aggregate, even if you might think it's a little bit, it is a lot. So for instance, for Pokemon cards, a lot of people sell Pokemon cards for like $2 or $3. And they're making like $100 profit on that. Or sorry, 100% profit on that. Eventually, in aggregate, those things matter a lot. So if you're ever pissed at someone for not selling you cards or things like at more of a discount, if their margins are way lower, like a dollar does still matter sometimes. A dollar still does matter. And people don't really realize that. Like at least for Pokemon vendors, a lot of the Pokemon vendors only operate because they are making, wow, we defended that. Like, I don't know. For instance, I bought at 80%. And then I sold at 85%, and the guy was pissed at me because I wasn't selling it cheaper. I was like, man, I can't do better than that. Like some people, like I was just giving a really, really good deal. And like if I did cheaper, then I would actually lose money on the card. Like he was like trying to, instead of going based off percentages, he went off of like real numbers. He's like, why can't you do $5 off more? And I'm like, well, that's under 80%. You know, that's like under what I spent for the card. Like I can't lose money on a card that I'm selling to you, you know? Like, people don't really understand that sometimes, like, over aggregate, if you do a lot of different things, if there's a lot of donations, there's a lot of different things, then, yeah. It's the same thing with voting, too. Sometimes people assume that voting doesn't matter, one vote doesn't matter, but if everyone has that mentality, then, you know, then no one's gonna vote, right? So, yeah, super, super appreciate you, man, and, no, it does matter a lot. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that. We go Cannon, and also Yuffie, I hope you're having a good day, man. I hope that you're having a good time. Hopefully your week is starting well. I know a lot of people's weeks are going better because the stock market like went way the heck up, so a lot of people are really happy. So hopefully you guys are one of those people. It's always a business expense. No, it's not always a business expense, but anything for Clash Royale, my entire YouTube channel is Clash Royale related. And if I buy an offer and I'm streaming and I'm doing it, like if I bought Pass Royale, it would be a business expense. So, you know, it's directly subtracted from the money that I make, which is good. Obviously for OJ, he can spend a lot. Those people that make a ton can spend a ton as well. I can as well for business offers, but I choose to spend all my money instead of offers. I spend it on editing. So then you guys get better videos and I get videos that I'm proud of. So I spend a ton of money, but I don't spend it on the game. I spend it on my my editors. It also makes me feel better too. One of the reasons why I really, really like it is some of the editors will actually just like send little videos to me and be like, yo, dude, you've like helped change my life or whatever. Like, you know, because, you know, in US, if I'm paying like a very high salary for someone in the Philippines, the amount that they make compared to what they would be making is insane. Like it's life-changing money for a lot of people in different countries if they're getting paid a US salary. And it makes me happy. It makes me really, really happy that I can do that. So, it feels better than giving money to like a Supercell, you know? It's like, yeah, you know, you guys make more money than banks. Supercell does. And a lot of people like, I don't know. It's not something that would change the way that I would spend it, but because ultimately I would just want to make the best videos I possibly could. If there was a team that made better videos, like the best videos ever, I'd probably ball out and spend the most money I could to make the best videos. But it does make me super, super happy that the people that I am currently paying really, really have their life impacted in a positive way because of it. Also, we want to go in for stuff because we're dying. We're dying. It's not going well, guys. If the Evolved Ice Spirit hits a tower, this could, no cap, actually change the game. Did we just win? There's no shot in hell, man. Dude, I won! Yo! What the heck? Yo, let's rewatch that. That was 1,000 damage. That was 1,000 damage with minor poison. And this is level 14. Wait, what the heck just happened? Did you guys see that? What the hell? The Evolved Ice Spirit hit like a tank. That was rocket cycle damage. That Ice Spirit was a straight up rocket. You might have thought it wasn't, but it was a rocket. What the actual hell? I was playing like an NPC. I just wasn't even paying attention during the game. I was like, oh, I'm dead. So I had to log, and then I was able to Ice Spirit to, you know, hold some of his stuff in place, and I got a cannon down. I knew that we could eat the flying machine. I got the cannon down last second. Oh, man. As a recruits player, it's brutal playing against someone that cycles you from 1,000 HP. I knew if I pulled back his recruits, the Ice Spirit might connect. He wasn't smart enough to drop an Electro Spirit to stop the Evolved Ice Spirit. He should have Electro Spirit on the right side so he could have stopped the Ice Spirit, but he didn't. Then he took it. That was insane. 1,000 damage is crazy. Let's watch that one more time. We will clip that. That will be a good moment for content. We legitimately did 1,000 damage to finish off the game when I was on the brink of despair, ready to die. This is one of the craziest comebacks ever, and this is only possible with a fast cycle miner poison deck. Actually, if you look at an Evolved Ice Spirit, you might think that this thing might not hit hard, but in reality, it's a secret rocket. It does basically rocket cycle damage if you leave it alone and let it hit the tower. So just witnessing where we're at, we got his tower down pretty low. I was happy. And then this push starts coming through, and it's not fun playing against someone that has this amount of spam in your face. Literally, you're going to take a ton of damage if the Boss Bandit doesn't save you from the flying machine, and then Ice Spirit on top, trying to stop the Barbarian, and the Royal Hogs are about to eat my tower and turn it into bacon. But we were able to somehow get a cannon down, and this tower still up 700 damage in our face. You might think, hey, Minor Poison with Evolved Ice Spirit can't do 1,000 damage, but it can. Look at that. The Evolved Ice Spirit hit the tower, the Miner got a couple shovel slaps, and then Poison Log sealed the deal. 1,000 damage from a Miner Poison play, not even cycling multiple Miners on the tower. Even after Miner getting a nerf, even after Miner's direct damage getting a nerf and you thinking that it might be useless, it still packs a punch. All right, cool. That was a clip for the farm. We did it. That's a short, hopefully. I'll just send that to my editor. That was insane. We like that. And that was at 150. We did it. Woo! Let's go. Tag the goat. Oh, yeah, we clip farming out here. We clip farming, guys. Kind of funny. What flavor is the tea? It's not tea. It's creatine and water. How long have you been live for? Like an hour and 20, hour 50 minutes? Somewhere around there. Jake just casually catching dubs. Yeah. It was a good one. Really, really good one. I don't know about you guys, but I'm vibing. You know Ken? I mean, I know of him. I don't really talk to him or, but yeah. I mean, I've never met him in real life. I think it was Skelly's, maybe. And this looks really good. I thought this guy's name was Markiplier. That dude sold so hard with the spirit. Yeah. He should have, like, dropped something on it. Literally anything. Literally anything, man. I can't believe NATO doesn't kill Spear Goblin. Weird. Our Spear Goblin hits the tower first, right? Before the Princess Tower? Yeah, good. That interaction didn't change. Can we poison? Log is definitely better. We're just going to log that. That is so good, man. All right, we have to not do what our opponent did in the last game. We're going to sack the Spear Goblins, even though it's a -1 trade. We just don't want the damage. We can pop the ability and get out of here real quick. We can dip and dominate, you know? Definitely Evolved Ice Spirit and then log. Great. Good defense. Hey, what's up? It's Dave. Happy to see you playing the update. How's your day been? It's been really, not great. The start of the day with unpacking cards was super bad. But other than that, like after jumping onto the stream and vibing with you guys, it's been really awesome. So, you know, things happen. We go through it. We get through it. We have better times. Usually, if you have bad days or bad moments during the day, it doesn't ruin the day, at least for me. Used to a lot. I just realized, like, you know, you can always have a day turn around. Especially if I'm streaming. It's always fun chilling with you guys. You're going to get it nerfed now? What am I going to get nerfed? Evolved Ice Spirit? Just dash twice for fun. It doesn't even die. It's kind of crazy. I could have kept it alive again. Alright, he's gonna do this. I think we're probably gonna put in work. It's gonna be hard for him to defend. Guess not if he does that. Feels bad, man. We'll fight on our side of the arena. No! I think he got lightning. I think I want to go opposite side. If he's not bad, he just goes oh, that's not the right play for you. With a cannon too, we're okay. I think I'm going to be okay here. No guards in cycle. It's going to be hard for him to defend easily. Do this. Just go back to the other side. Okay, I thought I was going to go to the other side. To the other side. Wait, this is looking pretty good. Damn it. Messed it up. Fine. I think. Let it lock. Throw more miners. I think I lost barely. Kind of close though. I wish I played better, guys. Dang. Could have been a W. We get BM'd like crazy too. What's your Vo2 max? What's Vo2 max? I don't even know what that is. Alright, let's go, let's go. You should try creatine with seltzer, a carbonated beverage. The bubbles help the powdery aftertaste, the point you don't taste the creatine. I have really like good creatine, and I don't have any issues with it. Like, I don't have any problems with the taste. I also have no problems with the stomach stuff. Like, I never have bloating. Like, the quality of the product that I have for the creatine is just probably the highest one. I spend a lot of money on it comparatively to my friends. I think my friends spend like 20. I think I spend 30 on mine, and I got it on like a sale, on a deal. I think it's usually 45. I do have one of the best creatines because I have a sensitive stomach, so I like made sure that I got one that dissolves really well. Costco's creatine, yeah, I didn't like. I have to be careful about the food products that I consume because I don't do well with certain ones. Also, probability, so we don't lose the Boss Bandit here. Wait for the skeleton to hopefully die in the poison. Didn't happen. That sucks. This is a free matchup though. Have a great day, Jake. Yeah, thanks, man. I am. I'm having a really, really good day so far. At least at the later part of the bit. What are the benefits of creatine? They say that it improves cognitive function, but basically it helps you recover more from workouts and also have like an easier time building muscle mass generally if you're working out. Let's go, let's go. Maybe do some other stuff. There's bad, really bad creatine. Yeah, there definitely is. I mean, there's bad pretty much everything. You can have bad products of most things, unfortunately. This looks bad. There's no way he's back to Hog Rider, right? We're fine. We got, okay, never mind. This looks awful. Oh, I did not expect him to do that, man. This matchup's like super, super good for us. Hard to focus sometimes. Didn't focus in this one. I should always win this one. Well played on his end. I should have cycled the Spear Goblins. If cycling the Spear Goblins like defended the Ice Golem more, why would I do that? I could just save Elixir for the cannon so I don't die, you know? But I overcommitted. Now I lose. You should be able to Fireball cycle me twice, you know? That's pretty easy to do. We can maybe go in for enough poisons to get him like in a bad spot, but it's unlikely. We gotta play really vicious here. It's not gonna work. He's just gotta not be dumb. He's not stupid though. Yeah, the Hog Rider cycle, like when I cycled the Spear Goblins, I had no elixir for the cannon, so I lost the game right then. Damn, sometimes you just don't play perfect, and sometimes you just make a like really silly blunder. And because you don't have Tornado, you don't get bailed out. If I had Tornado in this deck, obviously I would not have lost that. I would have just been able to pull the Hog Rider off, but really nothing you can do there after you play poorly. All right, we're gonna just focus up in the next 2 games, guys. I wasn't focused at all. Reading a little bit more, and then did the dumb Spear Goblin. Does it mentally affect you when CR lowers the player count a lot? Yeah, obviously. Want that to be better. I want the game. I love the game. Love Clash Royale. All right, what can we do? Maybe go for like Boss Bandit in the back. Wait, that was really good. We're up quite a bit off that. Boss Bandit will take the targeting from the Royal Ghost too. He's probably playing a P.E.K.K.A deck. We're going to focus in these games. We're going to focus for like 3 or 4 games. I wasn't very focused in the last one. I Spear Goblins for less elixir spent and a faster cycle. We'll log in skeletons. Use Zap, so we're fine. So that Hunter's dead with no damage. We'll go Evolved Ice Spirit on the Bandit. Damn. Fine though. Gonna spend more elixir on the left. Royal Ghost is not gonna clean that up. Oh my god, he's gonna take so much damage. He played really aggressively and then gets punished because he doesn't have the right card cycle. I think Cannon is ideal. We have Ice Spirit next, so we're fine against the Battle Ram. He'll definitely be coming down on the left side. If he P.E.K.K.As, I might be cooked though. If he P.E.K.K.As in front of that, I'm not screwed. But could have been. Man, this is just deja vu from the last game, eh? Where the Hog Rider just gets through because you like overcommit a little bit. It's like not it. Fine though. He doesn't have Bandit, so he only has Royal Ghost, which is kind of annoying again, but... Oh, guards too, wow. He obviously has Evo Hunter, Evo Battle Ram. Not bad cards, not bad cards. Can't go into that, so we're gonna try to do other dual lane shenanigans. I hate that, man. That's so frustrating. The Hunter shutting that down is crazy. Like, I couldn't have done anything there. I guess I needed to spend more elixir on the Hunter. Damn, dude, that card is really good against Boss Bandit. For 4 elixir, it just crucified me. This guy just played well. It's also not easy to play into. I guess this was not a good matchup. I would say that the Evolved Hunter is really good against Boss Bandit. Well, we learned the Boss Bandit counter is Evolved Hunter. If you have Evolved Hunter against Boss Bandit, you're chilling. GG. Well played to our opponent. That is definitely the hardest counter in the game to Boss Bandit is the Evolved Hunter. +2 elixir trade, and it just fully counters it with no damage. So lame. I guess I should have minored. Then the miner takes the targeting, and then I would have spent 9 elixir there. It would have worked. I should have played better. Anyway, GG, well played to our opponent. Good counter, too. If you guys are wondering what beats Boss Bandit, it's the Evolved Hunter for sure. 100p. Poison is aggressive. It's a good counter to the Valk. It doesn't kill all of them. It kills all but one, and then the other one pulls a little bit more. You're honestly such a chill dude. I try to be chill, man. I just try to enjoy the game. More important than anything else. So let's go. Ice Spirit here. Miner as well. This is looking really good. I super like this. All I have to do right now is go for a log on the guards, and then I'm able to clean everything up pretty quick. And then he's going to have Goblin Cage Evo, which isn't that bad for me to play into either. I think I can go in for Boss Bandit in the other side and then pull things into that if I need to. I don't really want to go in the same lane that he's expecting me to. Boss Bandit, please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And what you troll? Does dash on the tower though. I think I'm gonna maybe poison. I should have poisoned a lot earlier. Silly sir. What can I say? I leaked elixir. I think I wasted some damage that I shouldn't have taken. We'll log here. We'll kill the guards. Wait, this is actually really bad. How the hell am I supposed to defend this? I think I have to go opposite lane with Boss Bandit. There's just no other play. At 0 elixir. He doesn't have guards in cycle, so this might work. I bet you he Inferno Dragons this. Well, not like that. I didn't expect him to do that. Can we get Spear Goblins down? I love when evolutions kill your Boss Bandit. It's so fun. The whole family. If we get an Ice Spirit, we should be okay. Nice. I played that perfect. It's actually a really bad matchup. A little bit of shenanigans here. Not my best work. He did cycle both defensive cards, though. Dude, I hate how good guards are, man. Like, can they not be that broken, please? Like, they're actually just broken. They did so much damage to my tower. Not really a fair one. With cannon, it's really tough. I guess we're playing against good players that are seeming to have good matchups into this. This deck is good. It's just sometimes I guess you can go through bad streaks. This is definitely a loss. I can't really defend against Lobhound with this. When they stack up all their stuff, it's going to be really tough. Lightning comes through. Definitely matchup advantage for him. Like, pretty hardcore. I played well and then I messed up. I could have applied more pressure on left side and played perfect. I was playing really well until I wasn't. The poison was also bad. I could have poisoned earlier on the Skeleton Dragon's Inferno Dragon, and I took damage that I shouldn't have. Oh, that's such a frustrating matchup. That was actually really, really lame. Lost 4 games in a row. Damn. So this is a bad matchup. This is a bad matchup. This is an amazing matchup, and I lost, and I got outplayed. This is a game I could have won, and I just got outplayed. The 2 first games I could have played better. The last 2 were just kind of lame. The other one, the last one I could have won as well. It is what it is. Don't like losing that amount of games. Don't like losing that amount of games at all. Man, that Lava Hound matchup was such a bad matchup, though. Not what we want to see at all. It is what it is. It's whatever. Also, the P.E.K.K.A guy, I guess I... Get the King Tower activation. I'm locked in. Woo! How'd you end up securing the Boss Bandit? You can go back if you want to watch, but I got it through lucky drops. 2 lucky drops. Two in a single lucky drop, which is really, really good. Boss Bandit will hit it, even if he zaps. Still fine. Freeze is bad. That's a little bit of an overcommitment. Oh, you're playing one of your viewers? He said it in here? Oh, GG, man. Still really bad matchup for me. I wish wish you didn't have that deck, man. But, you know, you can't really change that. Sometimes, you know, you get good matchups, you get bad matchups. GG. The deck like this, straight Lava Beatdown, is way harder than something like Lava Hound or Clone. Yeah, because Balloon I could at least defend with the double kite of 2 cannons. And Clone I could defend with poison, right? But you're right. If they have got robust units, it's way harder. It's way, way harder. That matchup is way, way harder than normal one. This is silly. I'm doing it. If we get a hit. It's going to get a hit on the tower. That miner does more than some miners, guys. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. That miner does more than some miners. That felt so silly. That felt so silly. That was funny, though. Probably shouldn't have cycled that like that. That's fine. Drop it on top. Oh, that. Alright. Time to fling stuff at him. See if it works. Not bad. I don't even know. Okay, he has elixir for Mega Knight. Damn. I did not think he would. Miner's gonna do so much damage, though. It's gonna be crazy work. Oh, he's feisty with it. Oh, we have like full HP. What am I doing? Why was I so scared? Okay. We have King Tower activated too. I think I'm fine. This should be a free defense. What does this deck do? Like, that defense is really good, by the way. I'm proud of how I played that. But he just actively spammed all of his stuff into me with no regard for anything. Like, Heart of the Cards, Yugi boy. Just poison this for the damage, I guess. Poison Log definitely kills the queen, so do that again. With Evolved Ice Spirit, there's no way he's breaking through this, guys. It's very easy defense. I don't know what else to say. It's just easy. This deck's broken. Poison was probably bad. Didn't really do anything. There's a lot more stuff coming at me than I wanted it to. Okay, I might lose. Inferno Dragon. I actually lost an Inferno Dragon. I hate my life. Oh, it's so hard to play this at so many times. Oh my god, dude. That was just a lot. Inferno Dragon got me. I had the defense. It was just a freaking Inferno Dragon lock. Oh, it's so frustrating. I hate it. I played so well until then. But also the deck's so easy to defend with. All right, rank 50 player. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. All right, we're going to play our best. I hate losing games like that. No! I timed it and it wasn't good enough. He's going to activate King. Oh, no, he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. If I minored, I think I would have taken more damage on his tower. If I minored in the back, it would have like reset it. It's Drill, Mighty Miner. I don't know what the deck is, but if the Ice Spirit jumps, I'll be happy. It doesn't. The log here is bad-ish. We kind of want it for the Drill. I don't think the bomber hits my tower. Skeletons are not enough. We have to Boss Bandit. He'll Mighty Miner this. Easiest defense? I mean, dude. I'm playing against top 50, 60 players in the world. And an Inferno Dragon locked on my tower. And I was playing pretty well. To be fair, yes. I did say easiest defense. And I was playing pretty well. But guess what? I lost a game against a really good player. It is what it is. I think when I see people say easiest defense, like, it's warranted for sure. But also at the same time, you know, you got to understand. People are pretty good. Tag, you're tilted. I know. Was tilted. It's fine. I need to, like, not play Clash Royale for 3 hours or whatever. It's hard to play my best then. Good King Tower activation. I think that just kills and then maybe locks tower. Doesn't. We activated King Tower, so I'm pretty happy with how I played that. Spear Goblins. Damn, dude. Wish that dashed. That was really good. Damn it, dude. Hard, man. Skeletons won't connect. We're gonna lose. Ain't no way I win this at this point. What rank was this guy? Top 50? Tough game. GG, dude. Good player. I hope that we don't match into a rank 50 player in the next one, because I just kind of want to get some W's, you know? If we're pushing up first couple days of the seasons, the people that we're to be playing against are sometimes extremely good at Clash. Dude, go opposite lane. Respectfully, if you guys are rank like 9,000 in the world or whatever, like do not say gotta go opposite lane. Like I can't, man. Not at that point. This guy is super good at the game. I activated King Tower. I played pretty well. Like, guys, I'm not better than a rank 54 player, and you guys are not either. So do not... Yeah, don't flame me on that, please. Please. It's not something we like. Guy is really good. Really good player. So, you gotta stop. You gotta stop this shenanigans. If you guys are not top 50 in the world... you would not win that. And chances are you're only 50 people in the world that are better than him. What if I'm ranked 53 player? Then, I mean, you could say whatever you want, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. All right, Spear Goblin's here. Hate losing, I don't blame you. Yeah, no, it's not a fun vibe there. Didn't want to lose that one at all. I don't like losing like 3 or 4 games in a row. Oh my god, missed the poison. And it activates King. Probably should have popped ability so that it might not have activated King. All right, we'll focus. We'll focus. We'll focus a lot. Ugh. Not a good stream until we lost a lot more I wanted. Ice Spirit could have hit everything. Need to work out. I'm feeling jittery right now. Feeling jittery. Happens. I can confirm he's ranked 53. Yeah. Alright, well, this matchup's favoring me by quite a bit, so let's try not to lose. Oh, one-shot's that. Oh, pretty cool. I'm gonna go right into a Goblin Gang. I get nothing. This feels... Didn't see any other opportunity besides that. All right. Let's see how we win this. Oh my god, black screened. That's always bad when that happens. Always traumatizing. Is the gameplay okay, guys? That's good. We'd also play classic challenges and win 12 games in a row, but that's not what we're doing. If you guys want to see that, I will never lose a game. If you want to see me beat people that are at, you know, underranked, I will never lose a single game. By the way. Doesn't hit what we want at all. That sucks. This guy's just playing really well. Alright, we kind of want to go in for a miner here. Left side. Do this. Log. Maybe go in for some other stuff. We're feeling it. Yeah, we can go Boss Bandit on that. Kill it with one shot. That's a vibe. Use log, so we can do this. He's going to go Goblin Gang at night and other stuff. Boss Bandit is not doing what we wanted to here. We kill the princess. So much damage on the other side. This guy's just playing better than me. He's actually just playing better than me. We might play some challenges to win 12 games in a row and just say, hey guys, look, I'm good at the game. And then realize that we're not as good as 55 players in the world. For whatever reason, we're matching into people really good. And I'm not playing my best. I'm not playing at that level to be able to beat these guys right now. That's in reality what's happening. All right. I knew the princess was going to come down, but I literally can't even stop it. He's dropping in front of the tower so it arrives faster, too. Like, this guy's just really, really good. What the heck? All right, we've had, like, literally no time to spend any elixir the way that we would want. He's also activated King Tower with the Boss Bandit. Like, this is so frustrating. This is good. He's going to go Goblin Gang. No, he doesn't. Literally just doesn't even care. If the evolved Ice Spirit after it connects to the tower and we're just dead. Like, this guy is just at a different level than me. He's just objectively, like, way better. I don't know who the hell that is, but they're not a normal player. The other person that we played against the last game was also ranked 55. We might just jump into challenges because that... Oh my god. What was he? That's not his real rank. This is a mini account or something. Dude, it's just like... We want different games. We don't want to match that right now when we've zoned out more than normal. Change decks? It's not the deck's fault, bro. It's literally not the deck's fault. We were winning all of the games earlier. We're just literally matching to people really, 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 really good at the game. All right, so that's a +2 trade. We'll take that. We can miner here. Wall breakers, that's a +1 trade. All right, this guy's not as good as the other one. All right, we'll win this one. Thank God. I think that this even hits the tower here. I'm pretty sure the Boss Bandit dashes on tower. So, I don't know what was happening with matchmaking. I literally don't know. But the people that we were matching into were really, 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 really good in the last 2 games. And then this game is just, this is what it should be, typically. So you guys will be like, oh my god, you're so good. But in reality, like, it makes a difference if you're matching into a rank 55 player or a top 200 player that is literally just spamming relentlessly and you can't break through. They're just really, really good at the game. It's different. Like, there's levels to this game. And right now, obviously, I'm a level above this guy, so it's just, the game's just going to be over really fast. But if I play against someone that's way better than me, if I'm like tilted or not playing perfect or not playing at my highest level, I'm just going to get crushed. It's kind of how the game goes. Take it off? Yeah. We're doing better now. I mean, I do think that we'll, you know, whatever. It happens. That was like way too many losses in a row for my feelings. Hurt my brain cells. Alright, we'll just go cannon. This kills both. This is pretty free. Nice. Take the W and move on to the next one. To dominate with curse for a few games. I mean, I think we're fine here. Clash does that. If you keep winning, you feed you better players or have matchup advantage. Yeah, eventually after a long period of time, if you're winning a lot of games, you're going to play against better players or you're going to like eventually get unlucky. I got unlucky a few times and then I got tilted and then I played against better players and then I was even more tilted. Like, that's just crazy. Like, those 2 people that we played against are honestly better than me at the game. The last 2 people. It's like, I'm not going to beat them, you know? But, yeah, if a guy is going to be, like, top 50 in the world at the end of the season, they're a lot better than someone that's top 1,000. Like, there's a huge difference there. And I made the game competitive. It was good, but, like, obviously I'm going to get flamed for losing that, you know? I lost, like, so many games in a row. But it is what it is. Like, this one... You know, this would be like a classic challenge or a grand challenge or whatever. Got back into Clash. Loving your content. Good vibes. Yeah. Try to have good vibes most of the time. Be that way. Regardless of what you think about these, the deck, the players aren't slipping up, dude. Nah, dude, they played so much better than me. Like, they're just honestly better than me at the game. The last 2 people were just way better than me. The princess player, the last person, the log bait person, I literally had no opportunities to breathe. I did not have opportunities. He just threw goblin barrels the entire time. Literally a Smurf account. I don't know who's on that, but that was a Smurf account. 100%. And then the other person before that, obviously, you could see from the gameplay. All right, cool. So we're just going to go cannon. Can I play single season without log bait? Nah, log bait's everywhere. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I meant to log, but take it. Nice. That's going to be a dead Hog Rider, dead Knight. So we spent 8 elixir. Not great. Sniped? Nah, I don't know. I try not to say sniped or anything like that. I can just tell you definitively, like, they're very, very good players. If you're good, you know their cycle anyway. No. Obviously, like, the people were not sniping me. Oh my god. Like, if people make predictions, they're just good at the game. If a rank 50 player or a top 200 player, like, makes predictions, they're just really good at the game. That's, like, there's a huge difference there. There's no shot they sniped me, man. We don't cry wolf like that. Nah, the guy just, they're just good. Really good at the game. First match in months with Logbait just now? Yeah, it's like not that good. I don't think Logbait's like S tier or anything. My deck should beat it, hypothetically, but yeah, I just got outplayed. Alright. That's one hit. Not bad. Your goblins here. Minor poison. Alright, so against Log Firecracker, I think we just poison this. Activate King Tower. See, we're like probably playing a little bit better than normal. It's not the best placement of the cannon, but it's okay. King Tower activated, we're okay. And we get the damage with the Spear Goblins on the other side, and then we're forcing him to drop stuff he doesn't want it. And then we can just poison on the knight. It was actually a really annoying Tesla, but I think with the Evolved Cannon, we're okay. You might even Firecracker into this would be hilarious. But the way that you want to play is you actually want a Boss Bandit in the back, so then you can get more stuff. Boss Bandit here. Do this. Firecracker just dies. Hog Rider dies too. No damage, right? It does do a little. It does one hit. It's fine.
You want to win the crown from me? Really?
Throw everything that we have because we're going to be able to get back to whatever we want. Keep this alive a little bit longer. Good poison. I think I should have evolved Ice Spirit. Doesn't get a hit. Now we'll throw poisons. Okay. Firecracker doesn't do anything. It's on the wrong side. Missed it. Oops. Don't have to. I'm fine. Damage. Poison here. To get the damage. Spear Goblin's going to put in work. That pushes it. He misses the cannon. That's the placement that everyone's been asking me to do, probably. I haven't been reading chat because I've been focused, but you likely guys have been asking me to do that. We won. GG. Guy's good. Damn. The people we're fighting against are just good at the game. Like, I don't know if I hate having to say this, but like, I probably at this skill level can't commentate and play the game. I probably at this point literally have to focus and respect my opponents and then beat them. Which is a horrendous feeling when you're a commentator and you're playing Clash Royale. Like, I literally have to focus. I did not realize that. These people are that good that they keep track of card cycles. They make me actually use 100% of my brain power. Because I'm not that good at the game. I'm a top 1,000 player. So if I'm playing against people better than me, and I'm not fully respecting them, well, they're respecting me and they're playing their heart out. Like, I'm going to lose. I'm going to get dumpstered. So, yeah. It's like, not everyone's going to be at that level. But, like, if I do match into someone like that, like this guy I don't think will be. But the other people were. Some of them were, you know. Just the part of the game, I guess. Part of the cards, eh? Holy hell, dude. Chill. Chill, Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill does not want to chill. I can tell you that much. He wants to spam his heart out. Your goblins, I choose you! Woo! Look at that damage! Damn, that's a lot of damage. Alright, please, 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 please. Yes. Yes. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. We went for a walk together. Thank you. Thank God he did that. I did not want to log and then spend extra elixir. The cannon killing the princess and the skeleton barrel is 3 elixir down the drain for him. Alright, this is fine. We can just go Boss Bandit. We have poison, so he's gonna probably drop a lot of elixir left, which I'm okay with. We can probably try to fight more towards the left side of the arena anyway. We have Evolved Ice Spirit, so... Going. Alright, he can't even kill this. For a bit. Log. That's gonna do damage to my tower, damn. I'm annoying. Evo Cannon, I choose you. Fine, I guess we get to kill the Skeleton King faster now. Upside. This is also not good. I don't know if I win this. Actually, I don't think I do. The Dagger Dutch just kills my miner every time. And he's gonna go for recruits every time into this. What? Oh, you what, mate? You what, mate? You what, mate? No way. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let that go because I then dash into nothing. It's just silly for me to do that. Poison. Cannon. Oh my god. We defend this. 100p. We defend this. We just hold it up top so we can get back to another poison. My goodness, guys. It's beautiful. Serendipitous to see. We can log. I actually played that so well. Alright, I need to stop glazing myself. But I'm proud of that. Recruits. Where they at, though? Did I defend that too? Oh my god. Get it. I didn't even have poison. Go cannon. Poison when the bats get closer. Your goblins stay alive too. Huge dubs. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I'm a sneaky, sneaky sir. Surprise. It's my prize, brother. I think this is enough. GG! Woo! We locked in. All right. I told you guys, I literally had to play better. Like, these guys, like, if they're not as good as the top players, they're still spamming and it's annoying as hell because they know how to spam and they're ultimate champion spammers. Like, this guy's ranked ultimate champion spammer, so it's not that bad. I think I didn't have to focus as much on those. I didn't have to focus as much on these three. These guys were not at the same level as the other people. But like, man, what the hell? Why are you guys so good? Why did we play against that? And then I lost these because I just hard counter. Good player, but hard counter viewer. Really close game that I think I just fumbled. And then this actually hard counters the hell out of me. This is a really good matchup for me that I played poorly. This is a really good matchup that I played poorly. So I just played poorly a few games and then just... yeah, just got a little bit of an unlikely streak playing against tough ones. And then, yeah, here's someone really good. Top 76 in the world. I think that's what happens if you push Ultimate Champion early. First day of the season or so. Like, the people you match into are just so good. If they're locked in. I don't know if this guy's locked in like the other guy. Like, the two people we played into, like, very obviously really wanted to beat me. And they were fully focused. You like spam decks? Like beatdowns? Yeah, spam decks are easier to play. They're more fun. What's your kryptonite deck? Anything that someone really good is using. Like log bait when they're really, really good. Super frustrating because they'll just like make predictions on me the entire game. I think that's probably the most annoying to play into is Expo or log bait when the player is extremely good at Clash. And a log. Oof, it's an Expo deck. He's gonna probably take damage here. I just can't go, oh, wow. Wow. That worked a lot better than I thought. That's pretty good. Got some nice value as well. Not gonna use this because then we just get cooked in the other side, right? Does it retarget on cannon? It does. It's not bad. Might get a hit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. He Kind of messed up. I should have popped ability and minored, and I would have won the game. I guess the Boss Bandit's just hard to calibrate against because you haven't played against it enough, right? At top level. This guy probably has not played against it enough. Rank 70 or whatever, but hasn't seen this card as often. Oh, the skeletons. Oh my god. But yeah, he's just like not locked in. He's not locked in like the other guys. The other guys are locked in. They were not making mistakes. This guy did. Bit of a difference. And I'm locked in now. Like, I'm like pissed that I lost so many games. So it's like, I play better, you know? We can make him waste it. That was a really good ability. And do it again. That expo. And then it locks tower. That stays alive for the Spear Goblin too. Dead expo. Not gonna spend more. Spear Goblin's here. Didn't hit it. Damn, I really wish I did. If I hit the skeletons and the Evo Ice Spirit connected, that would have been so funny. I'm definitely in his head, though. He's not happy. I'll tell you that much. Just let it go. It's dead. Dead expo. Skeleton's Ice Spirit killed that knight. And he's in a bad cycle, so I can log if I want to. Oh, I should have locked onto the, my bad. I know. Inside corner is always better. I'll slow this game down a little. I don't think Ice Spirit one-shots him. Kind of hard for him to defend-ish. The Tesla's like not where you want to drop it at all. Oh, the Boss Bandit's on the tower. Damn. I did not expect that thing to kill the Tesla and do that. I have to rewatch that interaction because that was kind of wild. Nice. Alright, so we're locked in. I just like had to focus a lot more. Yeah. Against this caliber player, sometimes like you just have to focus more. It's like I'm not able to chat. I'm not able to like give you guys deck suggestions if this guy is actually that good. You know? Hypothetically. Or like if we match into a Lava Hound deck with only like Spear Goblins as our anti-air defense, probably gonna lose the game. Even if I feel like I can outplay, it's just really tough. Alright, we'll take a look. How the hell did that take the tower? I want to rewatch that again. That was insane. I don't think this should take tower. I guess the Boss Bandit was able to kill the skeletons, somehow kill the Tesla. Gosh. That was silly. I mean, the amount of health that it has, like, you can't think it's going to be like a bandit. A bandit would die there, but it's not a bandit. It's going to kill the evolved Tesla and the skeletons and then lock onto the tower too. It's insane. Such a good card. Yeah, definitely not the deck's fault, guys. Skill issue on my end, and then some bad matchups. That's basically it. Skill issue and bad matchups. Not the deck. Every deck has bad matchups. So you could say like, oh my gosh, Jake, your deck sucks because you lost against Lava Hound and you didn't have any way of killing it. And that's like real, but like every deck has bad matchups, you know? Every deck is going to struggle somewhere. Crazy health? Yeah, no, literally, it's like more than a Rune Giant, right? So... Dash! Come on. Could have played that better on my end. Take the poison, I guess. Should die. Well, now we know he has Tornado. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like a weird RG deck. Oh, that hit the tower. Hell yeah. We take that all day. That's nice. Gonna get me to log this, I think. Not going to. I'm just gonna go Spear Goblins instead. I could have logged that. I just didn't want to get logged on my face, you know? We're too precious for that. We don't want our poor Spear Goblins to die a tragic death. He's gonna... Burn our tower? Who's got the moves? That's gonna hit tower now. He doesn't have guards. Oh, good NATO. Damn, let's go! You finally died, Boss Bandit, at the right time. Thank God. Thank God. Doesn't have NATO, so we're just going to spam more stuff because we're a savage like that. He's going to guards. Or poison, maybe. Something tells me this is going to suck. I was right. Maybe if we just don't die here. I predicted the guards. That was good. Wonder if I can win the game off that. I played that so well. Dash back on it, bruh. Yes! Yeah! Let's go, baby! Yo, you guys saw that. He's going to go guards again. We're going to poison the monk or the guards. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I beat you. I played so much better there. Let's go. That was clean. That was a really good outplay. That did not happen in so many games today. So many games I played like trash. So many games I played like trash in a row. I finally did something good, guys. That was good. Nice. The card is cool. Like, if you can make outplays like that, it's so nice. Man, only I could have done that in the matchups against beatdown players, but I just fumbled. You don't skip leg day, do you? No, I don't. I'm excited to work out after this. I'm jittery. I'm honestly jittery right now. One of the things one of the things I look forward to the most is my YouTube video or live stream and then working out. It's pretty much it. It's like the main things I care about right now. It's weird. It's weird. But hey, that's how it is. Gain the hang of the TP backward. Yeah, teleporting backwards is like, it's not easy to get used to. I'm just going to poison directly in the face because I think he might drop other things nearby. I just don't want to hit the tower if I don't need to. That gonna... Oh my god. Forced lumberjack too. Nice. The spirit goblins here. We're fine. The princess tower helps out. We kill lumberjack, no damage. Your best rank? I've been number 1 in the world before, but I mean, that's like, you know, not the rank that I finished. Finished number 21. 21 is the highest finish I've got on this account. We had the chef tower? Yeah, I guess so, man. Guys, Chef Boyardee in it. I don't think this poison was good. Well, I mean, if you're going to do that, that's just weird, dude. It's just weird. Bad spear goblins, too, on my end. They do get hit, maybe. You know Seattle and San Francisco share the same time zone? Yeah. Boss Bandit is so nice. Yeah, it's by far one of the best cards in the game, man. Dylan, it's insane. It's so broken. Really broken card. We want this evolved ice spirit to hit the tower, and I think it does. Force the lumberjack early. Haha. This is not what you wanted to drop. It's not even evolved. What is this guy doing? Oh, it's because the nerf. It doesn't evolve anymore until like the second cycle. Big difference. What a trash card. Like just cycling it by yourself. What is that doing? Fine. I messed up. A goofy goober right now. It's also going to hit my tower. I think it might retarget. No, it just stays on my tower. That sucks. Bad misplay on my end. Alright, we'll get the Inferno Dragon to retarget on the Spirit Goblins. Hit Inferno Dragon, man. Oh my god, it just all dies? Musketeer, Mother Witch. Any poison value, please? Please? How many times am I going to ask, please? My spirit just dies. Can't really kill that card, can I? The, oh, that's dead. Yeah, he played really horrendously. That's funny. I was gonna say, I can't really kill the Inferno Dragon. I don't really have cards that kill Inferno Dragon in my deck. Like, any of my cards. Like, literally any of them. None of them kill it. I just have to like gradually win the game with like playing better than him, which is so annoying. You know he's just like not playing well, like spamming all this stuff like a moron. Like unironically, that is literally his game plan. Did not think. Please just go on the other tower. I don't care about it. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Now I do. Now I do. Now I do. Holy hell. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Bro is allergic to defending. I am going to BM you for that. That is just so obnoxious. Bro literally just spanned all of his elixir on offense the entire time. And he had Inferno Dragon. I have no counter to Inferno Dragon. I forgot that the reason I lost the Inferno Dragon earlier is bro had freeze. I have nothing to kill it. Sorry, I have nothing against Inferno Dragon here. That was annoying. But the main one that was really annoying that I lost when I said easy defense was this. He has freeze rage, and I have spear goblins, which die to rage and die to bomber. That is actually just bad. That is a very bad matchup. I did not realize the gravity of the situation. It was not an easy defense. I am a moron. That is very tough to beat. That is actually very tough to beat. Inferno Dragon behind a Mega Knight with freeze and battle ram, when you only have spear goblins to kill the freaking Inferno Dragon. Like, what? Why did I say easy defense? And then I cursed myself. Okay, we won all the games afterward, but oh my god, I hate that. Inferno Dragon is tough. The way Alpha QQ plays, you just spam drill and Bandit at the bridge. You can't because Boss Bandit is 6 elixir. Yeah, Smurf Blade said that too. Alright, well, Ice Spirit. Then we just cannon. Don't want to, but I think we have to. The baby dragon locks onto that, then we go skeletons on the prince. This is the easiest defense that I could have thought of. I mean, that is the only one that really like made sense to me. Miner forces out elixir for spear goblins. Yes, sir. That's pretty good. And Mega Minion dies. Bomber dies. Do anything. I'll Ice Spirit just for the cheapness. Log the tower. So this is the Giant Prince deck, right? Giant Prince from Mr. Matt. Wow, what a badge of honor to have your clan get banned and then it just gets changed into the clan tag. You stay in it. They should allow you to at least change the clan tag back. Whatever you want. But they just don't trust, you know? Gotta hit the tower now, right? Hell yeah. Nah, never mind. Ice Spirit into this. Plus, nah. We just, yeah, I'll do it. It freezes the baby dragon too, right? Figured. Your goblins need to be dropped, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't know. I don't think so. We get a hit on the tower. Oh, bomber. Waste 2 elixir like that? Sure. Alright, let's keep up the pressure because I think we can. I like minoring with this. No, I can't. I might hit the tower though. It's got a bad cycle. All the ammo's gone. God, he had NATO. Is this Electro Giant? This is Electro Giant, right? The hell do you have Tornado? Otherwise. It has to be E-Giant. Has to be E-Giant. Golem. Okay, that's weird. A lot of damage, though. He's currently winning by quite a bit. I think this matchup's not good. I have to go opposite lane. I can't go same lane. I lose if I go same lane like a moron. I can't just keep going to that. He seems like smart enough to not give me opportunities, though. He's just going to go Goblin Cage every time. He's not trash. If he's trash, then he's like, going to lose. But he's not bad. Not a bad player. Little Sag. Okay. Wait, hear me out for a second. There's a chance. That's gonna dash on tower, potentially. Probably not anymore. Gonna lightning me and I just lose, right? Literally just like lightnings me and I lose. Pretty much unwinnable. Because the only way I break through is Boss Bandit. I need to cycle 2 cannons. Like, really rough. Baby Dragon dies. We can go Boss Bandit at the bridge and do an Evolved Goblin Cage for fun. This is going to be so much fun. Fun for the whole family. Oh my god, it's so fun for the whole family. I love that interaction. Wow. Not salty. Not salty. You're salty. I'm so salty. Please be bad and golem me, dude. Well, not like that. That was bad for me. Now I also don't even have a way of killing this. Like, spend elixir on the other side, it's just not going to work. Do poison. Miners just do enough damage here. Not happening, I just lose. Yeah, it is really, really tough. I think Prince, honestly, like, still needs a nerf. It's not the reason why he won. It's more so like having, you know, the Baby Dragon in a matchup where I have no answer to Baby Dragon, and he has good support, and he has Goblin Cage Evo, and he's a good player. Not really a game you can win that one. Unless he's bad. If you had, like, Elixir Collector, maybe it's winnable. Like, Pro does not have Elixir Collector. Pro does not have anything that I can even, like, remotely get value out of. I think it's just so tough. That is really tough. With Evo Bomber and Baby Dragon. Matchup advantage? Yeah, it's a massive matchup advantage because Baby Dragon plus Lightning behind a Golem just wins. Like, there's nothing you can do. Boss Bandit doesn't do anything there. Do you see Donald's post for reasoning leaving the princess is? It sounds kind of... Honestly, kind of sound mostly to Smurfblade. I don't agree. I completely disagree. I mean, I like Donald. I think Donald's really, really good for the game. And anyone that says that, like, Donald isn't good for the game, I don't think you're right. I think you're just salty with everyone else on the team. I think Donald's pretty good. Yeah. I don't agree with him on that. I think Prince is overpowered. I think Prince needs a nerf. You know, a lot of counters to your deck you're playing. Any air cards feel uncomfortable? Sure, there are, like, air cards are uncomfortable for sure, but, like, there's every single deck in Clash Royale has weaknesses. Like, this deck has ways of outplaying. I imagine into top, like, 50 to top 100 players in the world with good matchups. So then, of course, obviously, I'm not going to be able to outplay them. You wouldn't be able to outplay them. 90% of people in Clash Royale, unless you're like a top 10, top 20 player, would be able to outplay a top 50 player in the world that has a reasonable matchup. It's like, yeah, it looks really, 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 really bad when you play against someone at that skill level because they abuse the interactions that they have and they just cook you. And it's like, okay, I don't think that guy was top 50 or whatever, but he was decent. Like, he knew how to play his deck. It looks like that no matter what. And also, I've won like 8 games in a row before that, and then I lost that game. Like, you know, if I win or lose a lot of games, I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much because I'm not like the pinnacle of skill with the deck. But I do think the deck is actually quite good, from my feeling. I think that Mega Knight is way worse than this. I think that a lot of Mega Knight Boss Bandit decks are actually not that great. They don't feel as good. They feel more clunky. Probably still okay. It's still like decent, but this deck with Boss Bandit and just manipulating the card cycle, it has felt really, really good today. Prince is so good, man. That almost... It almost did some dirty things. Oh, no, it did do the dirty things. Very cool. Yeah, Evo Ice Spirit's so OP as well. Like, it's actually just unfair. I think Evo Ice Spirit needs a nerf too. Poison Log kills Archer Queen. That's a silly play. That was a really silly bad play on our opponent's end. That was terrible. And then he just, like, gets his Royal Hogs torched here. That was unforgivable for him. His units will never forgive him. Bad gameplay on my end. I should have waited a little bit. Oof. I have to use this. And another log, probably. I didn't play that well. You should Archer Queen now. Probably at the bridge. Stop. I mean to miner. It's fine, though. Get a miner on the tower. It's okay. We're still kind of in a good spot. Yeah, this should have been dropped at the bridge a long time ago. I did not play this well. This needs to be dropped. This Boss Bandit needs to be dropped like yesterday. Why am I playing so defensive? Ugh, I'm bad. He can't defend the, like, Archer... sorry, he can't defend the miner. And if that hits the tower, I just win. This is, like, the better gameplay. If you're better at the game, this is what you do. But I suck, so I didn't do it for a long time because I'm bad. Like, honestly, like, I'm just bad. I should have done that a long time ago. I think he's dead. He just dies to poison. He played horrendously as well. This is like two people that just don't know how to play the game, playing a game in front of you guys. I'm sorry. That was horrendous. That was a really bad game. Like, in reality, like, he should have been trying to snipe the cannons up top, and I should have been dropping cannons up top the entire time. I did it once. So I showed you guys the interaction where you want to push the Royal Hogs, and then they miss the Earthquake. That was really bad gameplay. Sorry about that, guys. But I'd rather be honest instead of like celebrating a victory and be like, nah, like, two people barely knew how to spell, won a spelling bee. Oh my gosh. Whoa. You don't know how to like spell and you win a spelling bee, and your opponent also doesn't know how to spell. It's not really a victory, you know? And so you kind of win by losing less than the opponent, you know? We both lost, but he lost harder. All right. Boss Bandit is not a good card. I mean, that's just a terrible take. Alright. Mega Knight. Nice. We can activate King Tower here with Spear Goblins and a lot of other stuff, so... I just want to roll with that, I guess. I don't think we can actually activate King Tower anymore. It's just going to die. Oh, never mind. I need a log. Oh my god, I hate my life. Dude, oh my gosh, I'm pissed off. That's so sad. That's really disappointing. Alright, let's play better. Pop the ability. Right on our side of the arena, kill that, and then it locks onto the wizard and kills the wizard too. Like, that's a good interaction, guys. Boss Bandit does not suck. It's still live too. It might even dash on tower if it was not Dagger Duchess. If it was Princess Tower, it would have dashed. Why is this guy playing a P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight deck? This is a garbage deck. So if you ever lose against this, it just feels bad. You know, the deck's just bad. Not a good deck. He arrowed. Could have actually done work. Freeze everything. I'll log it. I'll let the cannon die. Still kills. And we can conserve our elixir and use Spear Goblins on offense without them dying to a Mega Knight or Prince. Oh my god, he is actually insane. Is he going to Mega Knight in front of that? Is that what his game plan was? Okay, it's just one of them. One of them. Alright, we lost against this earlier because I played like a moron. Let's not do that again. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Not fine. I hate that card, man. Alright, you can't arrow cycle me. We still might win. think he lost. Your Goblin hits. Close. I shouldn't have rushed it. I rushed it too much. I thought the poison log would take. Ugh. Oh, it's a sad L. It happens though, guys. It happens. I didn't expect the Evolved P.E.K.K.A to hit my tower that many times and stay alive. I mean, that was reminiscent of the Evolved P.E.K.K.A of the old days. P.E.K.K.A right now is pretty bad. Like, it's actually one of the worst cards in the game. So losing that game, I have no excuse. I just shouldn't have let the Evo P.E.K.K.A get near my tower, to be honest. Oh, you know what? Wait, this is going to be fun. In Boss Bandit. Okay, it should have dashed. Oh, it does dash. Nice. It's going to dash on the Magic Archer and kill it. Bro got the most toxic deck possible. He truly did, man. He also was not good. Feels bad losing to that. It's part of the game, though. I wonder what an Eva Sparky would do. Probably wouldn't die to poison. Or, sorry, probably wouldn't die to rocket. LOL, and you talk trash? Yeah, if I lose a game and someone BMs me and they're not very good, and they spend, like, a really toxic deck, I'm okay saying they're not great at the game. It's not, like, you know, anything that deep. It's just honest, you know? Fine. I mean, I didn't play well. I lost the game. I literally threw the game because I ended up rushing it instead of, you know, waiting a little bit and not poisoning. I just spent too much elixir too fast. But yeah, man, you know, I say it how it is. Whether I play poorly or I play well, I try to keep it 100. I also messed it up. Wish the cannon was one more tile. The weird thing about the pathfinding is cannons that would typically pull don't pull anymore. Like, kind of have to drop your cannons up higher than you typically would have. Just sad. Miss the interactions where... What the... You guys see that? Just shot nothing. Yeah, I missed those interactions. I'm gonna pack of this. I hate that card so much. Like from the olden days of Evolved P.E.K.K.A killing everything. It doesn't anymore. Good into Spear Goblins and stuff, I guess. Go Ice Spirit and make sure it doesn't get any room to breathe. I'm gonna go Miner, so then the Bandit dies. I think the Spear Goblins are super bad. Oops. Zapped it. I don't know why the hell he would zap that. Okay, sure. Sure. Fine. Can we, like, outcycle the P.E.K.K.A? Probably not. Oh, if the log kills this, it does damage to the barbs, so that's good. Yeah, no, we do outcycle P.E.K.K.A. This is good. This is good. We do outcycle P.E.K.K.A. We're fine. Actually, unironically fine. We're gonna go backward. Kill that. Dash. Damn it, dude. If that dashed, we had it. Now he's back to P.E.K.K.A, so I can't punish for a while. Dagger Dash is so annoying. Oh, wait. Never mind. Why the hell would you do that? Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back, bro. We're unloading everything. This is looking bad for you. This is looking real bad for you, brother, man. That dashes tower, too. You mean we can get a cannon down? We're okay. Nope, I'm dead to a barb. I love this game. Tough. Happens. You win games, you lose games. We had a really good win streak, though. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins in a row. We lost a few there, too. Fine, though. Damn, really close games against Bridge Spammers. I do think that those games, like, I will get better if I play this deck more. Probably won't play this deck a ton more, but, like, yeah. Good game. I wish he was a little bit worse. But yeah, he cycled P.E.K.K.A in the back, and that was really bad. The P.E.K.K.A in the back was horrendous. We almost got him. Did not play perfect. I wish I had poison, man. Where's my poison at, though? If that hits tower. Oh, come on. I was like doing this because it does full kill the RG. I should have maybe minor with that. Hard to say. Pathfinding update was just a nerf to cannon and a buff to battle ram. Yeah, literally. If the battle ram didn't connect, I think we would have won the last game, which really sucks, man. I wish that battle ram didn't connect to my tower. It is what it is, though. Oh, thank God. Free poison. Oh, we're gonna hit the bandit on the and then we have the miner tank, and then the skeletons. Yeah, notice how the miner's tanking. That's gonna hit the tower. It's gonna hit the tower. It's gonna hit the tower. Let's freaking go. That was perfect. So the miner was tanking, so the boss bandit wasn't getting hit. Now he's gonna royal giant into a skeleton spear goblins around. He has to log this. The skeletons will tank. That means that the royal ghost hits each individual skeleton. That's not cool. Should have waited. I don't even know what he's doing. Not scary, though. He probably Fisherman's middle. I guess Evolve Hunter's kind of a pain, but he has that Daytonic card. Literally Satanic card. I hate it. Oh, Evo Ice Spirit's so clutch. We just cannon here. All clean. I'm gonna miner more. They're up quite a bit. I think Boss Bandit to kill the Royal Ghost, maybe. Hate that card too. I don't really need to play fast because I played fast and loose in the last game and I lost. So I'm not gonna do anything super silly here. In fact, we can just do this. Minor, poison, and then be up a bit, and then just cycle more. And then this wins me the game. Like on 100% I win the game now. Because I'm just going to play fast at the end when I've guaranteed the dub. Because then I could have cycled 2 poisons. It's just like silly to like get out of control and like throw the game. Like I did before. Against the person that only had arrows, and he had to cycle 2 arrows is. The beatdown deck with the really toxic one with the wizard. The wizard that hit my tower when I was at 7 HP left on his. Yeah, so sometimes like when you lose games with fast cycle decks, you just have to realize, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Why they nerfed NATO? NATO's like one of the best spells in the game. Does like probably deserve to get nerfed. I think it's still good. You have such a positive outlook. Thanks, man. I try to be. Very good at Clash Royale, says Bing. Yeah, good for you, man. It's not that useful of a skill to have in life, but you know, it is a fun game. I like it. Is 2,400 trophies, is that good? You should make your own, like, I don't know, determinations if a thing is good or not. You shouldn't really be asking me for validation. Not healthy. Everyone's viewpoint on good is different. A lot of people will say I'm trash. A lot of people will say I'm good. Depends on what camp you're in. Do you think top 1,000 is good or not? It doesn't really matter to me if you think so or not. I'm pretty happy where I am. You should be happy where you are, man. And compare yourself to yourself. If you can improve, that's the only thing that matters. And other things too, like in YouTube, I could compare myself to OJ and be like, man, why does he get so many more views? Or B-Rad and be like, wow, why is his content so good? Like, he just got 24 million views in a month, and be like disappointed or sad or jealous or whatever. Not good. Be like, am I improving compared to myself? Answer is yeah, I like my videos. I like my videos more than any other content creator in Clash Royale. But is that really, you know, something that I can control? That is something I can control. Can I control how many views I get? No. I honestly, like, a lot of times people were like, Jake, aren't you sad that you only get 100,000 views on your videos? I was like, bro, you know how lucky I am to get 100,000 views on my videos? Like, it's very lucky. Yeah. I also think I lose this one. Not look good. Smelly. Giant smelly man. Dude, I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to win this, actually. This actually feels impossible, unless he's just a moron, which he might be. Who knows? Hopefully, it's unlikely. He's at this rank. If you got to this, you're probably decent. That's the sad thing. He's probably pretty decent at the game, so probably cooked. And he like logged the tombstone. I'm just not able to. And he wizards, so I can't even do what I want. This is tough. He's not bad. I really wish he was. Gonna dash on the tower at least. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Here's the thing. He's just gonna cook me if I drop any bait card. Any of them. They literally can't drop any bait cards here. Or I just lose. Really fun experience, guys. Trust. If you haven't had that fun experience, you might want to try it. It's really fun to drop bait cards into a Goblin Curse and lose the game. What the hell is he doing? Alright, that's some NPC behavior there. I can't even say NPC correctly. Feels good, man. Ball of Ice Spirit thankfully jumped. Thank God that thing has so much health. Watch him just like whip out a clone out of nowhere. My body's prepared for it. Does he understand? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna play fast and loose. Otherwise, I lose. You guys remember, fast and loose equals lose. Wow. I was scared. I was scared, sir. I don't know what else to say. I was a very scared, sir, for a sec. Alright, yeah, I was gonna give him the 20 win because he didn't seem very nice. Alright, we'll go to the next ones. It's a cool deck on his end. Pretty interesting. I guess, like, if you go for Goblin Curse. So shout out to this guy for the crazy deck. Not a very nice dude, but yeah. Top 700. Oh my god, he's better than me. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, the people we're playing into are really good at Clash. Like, he's better than me at the game. Might not be the nicest lad, but very good at the game with a crazy deck. So the strategy there is to, like, freeze and then kill units with the skeletons and then convert them to your team using the Goblin Curse. That's a really cool deck. Honestly. Might yoink that. I might yoink that from him. It's a very nice strat. It's definitely one of the cooler decks I've ever seen. Definitely one of the cooler decks I've ever seen. So, shout out to him for the deck. Not the nicest lad, but hey, cool deck for sure. This deck is great. I think Boss Bandit is like easily S tier card right now. You think NATO needs a 50% damage nerf? I think it's fine. I would nerf NATO as well. I don't think NATO is good for the game. I think NATO is gonna. I mean, I guess Evo Bats are gonna be really strong. The issue is, like, Evo Bats typically die to Tornado, so now they don't. So, like, Evo Bats are just gonna be so good. Evo Bats don't die to Snowball. No. They wait. Do they? What was I talking about? Oh, they don't die to Ice Spirit. They don't die to Ice Spirit or Electro Spirit. So Evo Bats are just really, really good. Damn it, dude. Why the hell did we get this matchup again? Impossible. I just use my Spear Goblins. I lose. Unless he's horrendous. I just dashed on nothing. Yeah, I'm not going to spend Elixir there. I can't. If I had Mighty Miner Bomb, that's a different story. I don't have Mighty Miner Bomb, though. Skeletons here suck. They're needing to be dropped. Need Ice Spirit, and then I need to go Spear Goblins. Literally have to cannon this. This is great. This is fun. Fun for the whole family, guys. If I poison, do I even defend it? Do I literally even defend this? If I poison this, does it die? I don't think so. I don't think the baby dragon dies. I think it's just toast. We have to go here. Impossible matchup. Yep. S tier for S tier counter deck. GG. That's brutal. I do think that if you match into someone that has a Lobhound deck without Balloon, it's kind of impossible to win. Have you been to Boston? Yeah, I grew up in Boston. You're the type of guy to look at another man and say, nice deck. Yeah, dude. 100p. That's me. You got me. This deck is buns? Dude, the deck is top of leaderboard. Stop. Stop with the propaganda, man. If you understand the game at all, then you can say that. But you don't if you are saying that. Alright. Go Ice Spirit. It did not freeze the flying machine like we had hoped. All right, let's just go to the next one. Let's say GG here. We'll just let him know that the game is effectively over. Unless we can get super lucky. Boss Bandit Spear Goblins. Ice Spirit on the Baby Dragon is okay. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, what the hell? We're maybe back. Game's not over yet. No! What the hell was that poison? Oh, it looked like it was in. Oh, I hate my life. Just tank for everything, please, and then just lock onto the tower somehow. Oh my god, it did it. How did that happen? I don't even know. Broken card, man. The fact that that was possible is insane. That's insane. That's actually crazy. How are we still in this game? Alright, that's gonna lock on my tower, just lose. Impossible to defend this at this point. I can't redirect that Lava Hound either. The Miner and then Spear Goblins. A Spirit on these, and I still don't have Elixir. Then he Evo zaps on me, and then I go cannon, and then I stop the Baby Dragon. But, like, for what reason? Like, why am I stopping this Baby Dragon? Why don't I just let it end it all? End it all. End my suffering. And then I'm going to go Boss Bandit to direct it. Why am I keeping this alive longer? I don't know. I'm a chimpanzee. Oh, my goodness. Look at me, guys. I'm a chimpanzee. Look at me. I'm a chimpanzee. Woo. This is so cool. I'm keeping my tower alive at 55 health. Oh, I totally have a shot to win this game, guys. I totally have a shot to win this game. Look, I might be able to Boss Bandit my way through Barbarians. Look at me go, guys. Oh, wait. I can keep this tower alive at 2 health too, maybe. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Look at me go, guys. Look at my talent. It's seeping through my veins. This matchup is so fun and fair and balanced. And look, I have a shot. I have a chance. I have an opportunity. You guys might not know, but I have the evolved Ice Spirit. The evolved Ice Spirit can do him dirty. Look, the Boss Bandit is going to level up to an evolution. It's going to dash on the tower because he doesn't have Barbs in cycle. Wait, no, guys. He doesn't have Barbs in cycle. That's not Barbs. Those are evolved Barbs. See, I was right. I was so right. Oh, my God. Look at me go, guys. I'm so good at the game. Oh, I am playing against such a nice opponent that doesn't want to fireball me. All right. We're good. That is why that matchup blows. So, yeah, if you match into a Lava Hound deck without somehow not having Balloon or Clone, then their deck sucks, but their deck does counter you. It should never be played, by the way. You should always have Clone or Balloon. Can't really just play like a raw dog Lava Hound deck. That doesn't work. Unless you are playing against a deck with Cannon and Spear Goblins as your only answers to the Lava Hound. Close game. It was a very close game, guys. This was the closest game I've ever had in my life. Close doesn't even begin to describe how close the game was. Like, that is the pinnacle of Clash Royale greatness. Would you consider your deck skillful? No, not really. I think a lot of matchups favor it. And then certain matchups, like if you win that one, then sure, yeah, you're high skill. You're actually good at the game if you're able to win that one. Sounds brutal. Your Goblins killed the thing. The Miner here. Oh. Not great. We can surround the Royal Ghost. Like, that's a high skill play-ish. Gonna kill it. No damage. Alright, so we're currently losing this game by a little bit because our elixir is so low, but we're winning from a win standpoint, from a damage department. You're the kind of guy who sees kids in a school bus and says, dude, we are not doing, what is it called? Battle Royale? Where they like, yeah, nah, dude, don't worry. We don't do that. We're not about that. Stay positive, man. We try to be. Try to be positive. But, you know, I also am not like the most positive person on this planet. Don't get it twisted. I'm not Teletubby. Alright. Gonna dash backward. Damn it. I get my elixir back. That didn't oops to me. Was it like an oops? Oopsie. Hey, you drop something here. We might go opposite lane. I'm just gonna go same. He doesn't have skeletons, so it's hard for him to defend this Miner cost effectively. Your Goblins will die, but I don't really care. I think we'll get damage with them. It's well worth it. Yeah, we forced a freaking fisherman. That's funny. He's pissed. He did not want to cycle that. A little bit of a pissed lad, you know? Not very glad. I'll fight on our side of the arena. Why not? Oh, that's good. Wait. Oh! Did you guys see that? Oh, that Evo Ice Spirit was evil, and I still might lose, but that was really freaking cool. I'm proud of that. It was, I mean, this guy played well. Damn. But like that Evo Ice Spirit, it felt so good, man. That's what dreams are made of. Even if I lose the game, honestly, that felt so good. I will lose. He's got a Royal Ghost, so I can't kill it. I literally can't kill the Royal Ghost here. That's good. Wait. What the hell? He's gonna cycle 2 RGs on me. I just lose, right? Wow. Ah! Did you guys see that? How bad that was? Oh my god, I suck at the game. I missed the log. That was bad. Alright, that was a funny game, but it was kind of bad. Only push the ultimate champion for the emote. Stop carrying after the emote. There's 0 perks besides bragging rights for 0 I cared about. I mean, you get a badge. Yeah, it's bragging rights. It's bragging rights. Wait, Battle Royale was an Asian film. Might have unlocked a memory from the deep, dusty recesses from long-form memory. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. It was. It's better. It's basically Hunger Games ripped off Battle Royale. Literally, that's what happened. Battle Royale is a better Hunger Games. If you guys haven't read the book Battle Royale, I'd recommend it. It's literally better than Hunger Games. It's the OG Hunger Games. Hunger Games took the concept and then did that. I mean, no one really owns the concept of that type of thing, but literally they yoinked the concept. Close game again? I know, the closest game ever, right? Such a close game. Alright. Dance, dance for the memories, even if we weren't so... What was it? Dance, dance for the memories? I forget. It's Fall Out Boy, right? But, forgot the line. Oops. Gotta hit the tower, dude. What the hell are you doing? Alright. So... we can maybe go Spear Goblin's Minor? I think this guy's just cooked. I don't really understand what he's playing. Like he just cycled Archers and Skeletons and Ice Spirit. He's just down a lot of Elixir. And then he probably has to log an Ice Spirit because he doesn't have Skeletons Ice Spirit. Or Knight? Unite an Ice Spirit? Oh my god, United an Ice Spirit. That's sacrilegious.
In and out, just like that.
I knew you were going to do that, so I just was holding my cannon for that. And then you're going to go Ice Spirit. We're going to pre-log it. Are you literally just going to lose your Expo to a -1 trade? Oh my goodness. There's different skill levels here. We're definitely a lot better than this guy. Hopefully I don't lose. He's pretty sag. He's messing up quite a bit. He's like me when I was tilted. Maybe he's just tilted. There's a chance. The fact that he did a Knight on that was so funny. We have 2 Evos. The Evo Ice Spirit doesn't do much. Oh, this kind of sucks for me, doesn't it? This poison straight up, I guess. Look at how long like this thing survives for. And then we can dash again. I think that was useless. Oops. Wasted elixir. The Evo Knight's out of cycle, so I think I'm okay-ish. I'm fine with this. This just doesn't really matter. The Spear Goblins hit the tower too. Right? Or he cycles a Knight, which he probably shouldn't. This Boss Bandit here. Opposite lane is fine. Boss Bandit still survives. Everything healthy. That is interesting. I mean, I win this game. The game's over. As long as I don't like generationally throw. I don't think I will. No, I'm a generational talent at throwing, but guys, trust me, I probably won't this time. Yeah, Evo Cannon is so good. Evo Cannon is actually S tier. Such a broken concept. Like the fact that you can just throw down a cannon and it does splash damage. 3 elixir?
In and out, just like that. Now you see.
I don't have to do anything. That's dead, right? A little bit of damage on my tower, I guess. Skeleton's tank, so I can get a Boss Bandit down. Ah, that's painful. Oh no, crap, my miner's dead. Mr. Miner Man's gonna be a little bit of a sad dude. Not gonna be a happy lad. Probably not gonna be a very happy chappy. It's always an inside job, says the miner. No. 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 Stop it. Stop it. The Great Wall of Cannon! Woo! Huzzah! Huzzah! The Great Wall of Cannon survives! I literally lost brain cells playing this game. It was literally just cycling cannons. I don't even know. Psycho Rider is a crazy name. He rides the cycles, my dude. He is the evolved hog rider. How many games have we played today? Probably so many. Oh no, dude! Wait, we're way closer to Ultimate Champion than I wanted to be the first few days of the season. This always sucks because then when I play meme decks, I can't win. Because if I'm the first like 50 or 60 people in Ultimate Champion or top 2, how many people are in Ultimate Champion? Okay, this is manageable. Whenever I'm the first 50, it's miserable. Like actually miserable. I could not play against people that were not tryhards. Everyone I matched into was a super omega tryhard, and then I would sit down here at like 14 or 1500, and then I'd be like playing against, I don't know, let's just say I play against this person. How good is he? Probably going to be really good. Yeah, like this is the crap that would happen to me. I would try to play a meme deck, like a 1.6 cycle deck, and I would just match into this. Okay, this guy probably beat, or could beat. But like, a lot of these people are just better than me. Like, this guy's at my level or better, right? 1,000, most likely. Guy's definitely gonna be better than me. Yeah, way better. So like, that's the stuff that happens is like, if you get in too quick and you try to play meme decks, you literally can't create content. Like, it's actually impossible. That's one thing that I realized. So I probably should stop soon. Yeah, you should probably stop soon. I just realized that that's gonna happen if I keep playing today. I love degenning and grinding Clash Royale, but I also have to think about like possibilities of content, you know, the meme videos. I don't want to screw myself too hard. Post tilt lock in, you're losing from success. Well, I would literally, I guess I pushed up quite a bit today, but yeah, I would definitely screw myself over very, very hard. I've done it before and it's not fun. It's like the worst feeling in the world if you're trying to create content and you're playing against really, really top level players, and then, you know, they're better than you or at your level, and then you can't win. A lot of times when I do meme decks, like the really fast cycle ones, people have to be worse than me, obviously. Get a mini? I know, I need to get a mini account. I've been trying to level it up. That's the entire point of what we've been doing, but I haven't leveled it up yet, so kind of stuck, you know? Wait, that was useless. That might have been the worst play I've done all day. What was that ability? I have the ability to waste elixir like none other. Get on my level of wasting elixir, guys. Can't fathom the skill. Keeps through my veins. This ice spear might even hit the tower. It would be really funny. Let's get in a bomber. It's going to kill the bomber, right? Not quite. Not too bad, though. Probably should have. I can distract because he doesn't have bomber and cycle. Oh my god, this matchup sucks! Not winnable. If this targets the monk, I lose. It targeted the monk, I just lose. This is not winnable. Not winnable. If they've got RG monk, you just lose. Because the cannon needs to be able to like defend. If the cannon can't kill the win condition, you just can't win. right, we'll play another game. I'll probably end on one more win. I guess this is probably worse than the world. This is the worst. This is worse than Lava Hound. It's not winnable at all. If you only have cannon cycle decks and you match into an RG Monk, the RG Monk instantly wins. Instantly. Like if they just get a push. I think that's what happened to Muhammad Light too. I'm pretty sure he lost to Adriel like this. Like he literally couldn't defend it. I'm pretty sure like Royal Hog's Archer Queen deck just lost instantly to it. Bro dropped Monk plus ability and then Muhammad Light lost. Like, it was really funny. It was funny in person because like everyone's like, oh, let's go underdog 1. But in reality, when this stuff happens to you, you're just like, this guy's not an underdog though. His ranks are higher than mine. But you don't want to play against this ever with a cannon. Cannon's tough, man. Cannon's great. Cannon's great in 99% of the situations. It's just not good into that. Boss Bandit Royal Recruits deck? I have not. I'll probably make videos on that. Play meme decks at 9,000 trophies. Problem solved. Yeah, but then people flame me for doing it. I don't know. I should probably play meme decks at 9,000 trophies. I probably should. That's what I do whenever I am too high on ladder. But at the same time, people really don't like it. What do you guys think? Do you hate when I make videos at 9,000 trophies? Because like the games are not competitive, like at all. I like want people to at least know what they're doing, you know? I think like around here, people actually at least know what they're doing. It's semi-competitive. And it's different. People watch Ken because it's Ken. It's not because of what he does. It's way different, man. That's way different. Alright, we're gonna log here. Ice Spirit. Galleys. Yeah, we're chilling. If you could choose which card to be for a day, what would you pick? Probably Baby Dragon. It'd be fun to fly. It'd be fun to fly, my guy. Alright. Might be the last game of the day. We'll see. We'll see. See if we can lock in. 2 nickel flow. I don't even know what that means. Hopefully he pays us in dimes. No Nickelodeon jokes out here, dude. You got this. You got this. You're going to spam right in me. I believe in you. That was terrible. I should have dropped that far enough away, so then... That was bad. Wait, maybe it wasn't? No! Ah, that was so bad! I need to go to the bathroom. I'm losing brain cells. Not thinking this clearly. That was so bad. Guys, can we flame me for that? Please. Tell me how good that Ice Spirit was. Tell me that it was the biggest brain Ice Spirit that fried all of your brain cells and guys gave you freezer burn. I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god, not again. Not another one of them. Not another P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight player. My ears? I'm sorry, but I'm really not. That's just how I am, man. I scream. I'm a screamer. I'm a screamer. Oh, how did that? What the hell? It just like did diagonal path into that. Huh? We take those. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. All right, wait. We're good. We're good. Good. Wait, we're chilling. We actually win. That was the best diagonal pathing I've ever seen in my life. So for every brain cell that you lose, your Boss Bandit collects it like a Skeleton King, and then it uses the ability, and then it does things. We learned something today, guys. Kill your brain cells, so then the Boss Bandit can kill your opponent. It worked. That might have been the best Boss Bandit that I've ever seen in my life. I can't even say Boss Bandit correctly. I gotta crash out and eat some food. It's been too long. Literally the worst game play I've ever done in the last game, but damn was that funny. That was spectacular. We have to witness that again. That Boss Bandit is what miracles are made of. I have never seen more ridiculous pathing in my entire life. She actively found an angle that she could hit the tower because she couldn't hit it through the bowler. So she became smarter and decided to win the game for me when I was losing by quite a lot. So let's enjoy the Boss Bandit here for a second. As you guys can see, I was a moron. I messed up a lot. I'm down so much health here. It just doesn't look good from the Department of Mental. Anyway, look at this Boss Bandit versus the bowler. It's pretty cool. So she's like, hey, I can't hit the tower right into a bowler, so I'm going to go sideways and then hit the bowler away from that. It was awesome. She went sideways and then she went straight on the tower. Smartest Boss Bandit you'll probably ever see in Clash, because if she went directly into the bowler, she would have gotten bounced back and wasted all of her shots, and I wouldn't have won the game. I won the game straight up off of that one Boss Bandit that decided to be the smartest Albert Einstein bandit in existence. Don't really know how she did it, but we'll watch it one more time for the memes. It was pretty cool. So there's the Boss Bandit ready to roll. He dashes on a dead cannon that was just there. She manipulated the cannon's existence so it would stay alive just long enough for her to attack from the side that she wouldn't be blocked by the bowler. Since she wasn't blocked by the bowler, she took the tower and let me win with just like a simple minor poison, which is awesome. Gotta love that card. Really, really cool mechanism of using Boss Bandit and having a dash like that, because, I don't know. Definitely one of the more fun cards to play in Clash Royale, and this guy was surprised that he lost. It's like, wow, can't believe that happened. But it is what it is. Boss Bandit is pretty OP for sure. Cool stuff. That interaction was awesome. Should have targeted P.E.K.K.A. It should have targeted the bowler. Should have targeted the bowler. Anyway, spent 3 hours of me drinking water and not going to the bathroom. So I'll see you guys later. I'm going to end on that. Appreciate everyone being here. Check out the pinned comment if you guys want to see a full-length video of me playing the Boss Bandit and playing against Aragon, who's rank 11 in the world. The games were crazy. I genuinely could not believe that I could win some games with the Boss Bandit that I didn't deserve. And then also, like, he was annoyed by it because it's really an overpowered card when you drop the ability at the right time. But yeah, check out the pinned comment if you want to see another full-length video on that. Thanks for watching, no matter when or where you guys are. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Like the video if you want to support me for free. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Love you guys. And have a